started. Alright. Have water. Good. Let me make sure this is actually working properly. I believe it is. Jesus, you guys are so fast. Fritter, always the first one in here. Sped Softer, not a familiar name to me, so welcome, dude. What's up? What's up, what's up? I don't really have anything planned. I'll probably just get some editing done and chill. I do want to watch some Airsoft edits, because I haven't watched any edits for a while, so I gotta steal some ideas. Oh, you changed your name? Cool, cool. Oh, okay. I do remember you now, then. Alright. Very cool. Dinosaur Cat. Another not familiar name, so what's up, dude? Robert Snow. Definitely remember you. What's up, guys? Let people trickle into the arena. Alright. Let me know how, like, volumes are. If music's too loud, I can turn it down. I can do all that stuff, so just let me know. I do want to check out some... what I do want to do is, so on YouTube, in, like, the YouTube Creator Studio thing, I can see, like, my recent subs. And I want to just, like, go through people's channels and just, like, watch stuff. I thought that would be, like, a fun thing to do. And then I'll probably get some editing done. But what I don't want to do is, I don't want to edit my Fertile Crescent stuff on stream, because it's going to be kind of, like, spoilerish, you know? So that's going to be off stream, because that editing is actually just, like, really boring to watch. Like, editing itself is already really boring to watch, but the just straight up gameplay stuff is super boring to watch me edit. Magnum Lava, what's up, dude? Jagged, what's up? Magnum Lava, another name I'm not familiar with. So, dude, there's a lot of, like, newer people in here, it seems. That's cool. Let's get, so, while people are here, oh, I gotta make sure this command works. I gotta fix this command, actually. I should probably put this in the title, also. Oh, you were here? Sorry, dude, I can't remember everybody. Let me just make sure this command works. I don't have any custom commands? Oh, I'm logged into the wrong account on Nightbot. Have you not been doing live streams lately, or have you just not been getting... I haven't done one in a while. I'm in the middle of, like, I'm like 2 months away from graduating college. And in order for me to graduate, I have to take... I'm 13 credits away. So instead of going an extra semester, I'm getting 13 credits done in the summer, which for those of you that don't know, that's a lot, especially in a 5 and 7 week session. So I don't know if this will leak anything, but, like, this is my Google Calendar for school. Each one of these tasks here is just like, for example, one of these modules is like 3 video lectures, 3 PowerPoints, like 2 quizzes, an assignment, and a discussion board, and I have to do, like, multiple of these per week, so I'm, like, have no time to do, like, streams or anything. So it's kind of a pain in the ass, but, Jagged, that's a good question. Are they still the space patches? Right now, yes. I want to start doing giveaways of the PVC ones, but I would... I already lose money by giving away the space ones, but it's not a lot, because the space ones have been out forever. But the PVC ones I only have 100 of, and they're newer, and they were a lot more expensive than the space ones, so giving those away would mean I would have to make the timer a lot higher, just so I'm not giving away, like, 10 per stream, because, like, I'll go broke. So, I was thinking about doing 2 separate timers, one at, like, 2 hours, and then that normal hour one. So I'd be giving away the space ones and the PVC ones, just not at the same rate. I don't know how we would do that. What made me choose? Well, I was a computer science major forever, and then after 2 years I switched to IT because I suck at math. And for anybody that doesn't know, a computer science major is essentially like a class or two away from a math minor, and I hate math, so I didn't do it. I didn't want to do computer science anymore. I switched to IT. So my MW2 based loadout done. What is the? Oh, is it TF141? That's pretty cool. Do they? I wonder if they have TF141 patches. I'd totally get one of those. Let's see. Frederick, what's up? Chase versus Gaming, what's up? Quackity, what's up? Ooh. Spetsofter, you're doing another loadout soon. What is it, dude? I want to know. I have to turn this down on my end. This is like super loud on my end. Just got a new gun. What is it? Currently just run a battle belt and a backpack with a die. Yeah, I have like some patch ideas. I've mentioned this in like every stream, but eventually I want to get away from just AFO logo based patches, and I want to do more of like what Airsoftology does, where his patches aren't Airsoftology themed. Like his Tactic Corgis and the Boba T1 and like Call Your Hits, like they're not Airsoftology branded, but you know that they're Airsoftology patches because his brand just permeates through that. So that's what I want to do, is I want to do like non-AFO patches but still like under my name. And hopefully we'll get there. That'd be cool. I have an IRS one would be good, but it's such like, it's not an inside joke because it's part of the Rev series, but it's like too hyper specific to like a video that has 1,000 views that like nobody will understand. So Frederick, this is one of my ideas. So I have a couple. So you know like the little like hex patches, or the just like the little like 1 inch by 1 inch like squares, just like little patches that you can just put anywhere. I want to do that because like right now all the patches I make are like kind of big. Like you have to put them, you can maybe get them on a helmet, you can definitely get them on a sleeve, but like they're kind of like too big to like really put anywhere. So I wanted to do just like the wolf head as like its own patch, like no AFO or anything, but just like a little 1x1 of like the wolf patch in PVC. Only thing is, I hate charging a lot for smaller PVC patches, but PVC patches are expensive to make no matter the size. Like any manufacturer, the size hardly matters. What really matters when you're making PVC patches is the quantity and the amount of colors. That's like the two things that really are determinant on price. Unless you go like above 3 inches on average, your price will start going up. But a lot of the cost in PVC patches is the mold. So this is, you know, a little behind the scenes for anybody that doesn't know like about how PVC patches get made. You have to get a CNC mold made for your patches. So then the PVC can like be filled in. And those molds are really expensive. They can run like up to $80. So if you want to get and that's why economies of scale are so important with PVC patches, is because if you just wanted to make one PVC patch, minimum you're like $80. You're at $80 if the rest of the materials are free. So like if you wanted to get one PVC patch made, if you made it yourself, or if you went to somebody that would do it like at cost, it would be like minimum $80. That's what sucks about it. Private Caboose Airsoft, what's up, dude? Oh, you're the guy with the Hydro Dip video. Dude, that dip looks so sick. Fuck, dude, that dip was so cool. You prefer the sewn patches? I kind of do. I mean, I like PVC patches because they're way more durable than embroidered. But I don't know. I think with like the designs that I have in mind, they're really intricate, which means PVC will work better. Sorry, I gotta like catch up on chat here. It's a Franken gun, 2 uppers, Mark 18 and SPR. Ooh, that sounds interesting. I like PVC better. Yeah, I prefer PVC as well. Yeah, so I have a couple in mind. I just need to get the funds for them. I plan on, like, later this year after I graduate and get an actual job, besides my student loans that I'll have to pay off, I'll be able to start putting, like, a little bit towards the patches so I can get them just out the door, rather than me, like, having to save up whatever's left over of, like, my Patreon every month. So I can, instead of like me putting out like a patch a year, I can put one out like every quarter if I wanted to. Let me put on some more like listenable music, because I know all of you guys don't really like Death Grips too much. Alright. Okay. So let's, Yo, John, congrats on getting your champ rewards, dude. You should have seen me tilting the fuck out in hoops earlier today. Holy shit. I'm glad I have chat disabled, because I would have gotten banned. I was tilting so hard in hoops. Holy crap. Oh, it was awful. I got ranked in hoops. I got plat 1, which I think is like right where I was last season. And then I almost lost plat 2 in drop shot. I don't think I can ever play drop shot solo ever again. You don't even go on the Discord anymore? I mean, I'm not gonna. I almost said it's like it's active, which it isn't. There's not too many people in it, but that's kind of a good thing, you know? It's kind of a good thing when there's not too many people in it. Because then you can actually talk. Okay, anyway. I should get some stuff done, shouldn't I? Sorry if the stream lags while Premiere opens, because you know how Adobe products are. You're busy because you're a mod on the US Airsoft Discord. It's set up so bad. I think we did a good job setting ours up. It's annoying for new people because we have a verification process, but it pretty much eliminates like raids or spam or any of that. Like, I can't tell you the last time we had like an actual like attempt at like a raid on our server, which is nice. Oh my god, what's taking so long to load, dude? There we go. Yeah, the application process was a good idea. I'm glad we implemented that. It just wouldn't be like feasible. It's like feasible with like our size. When we have like a sub 200 member Discord, it's easy to just like to verify people quickly. But if it was like anything bigger, especially like US Airsoft, it would be a nightmare to have a verification process like that. I considered writing a bot for it because it would be easy to script something in Python that would scrape anything from the verification channel that was structured as like a 1, 2, 3 numbered list, and all it would have to see is like if 3 and then this string is above our age limit, essentially just verify. That's loud. So I considered doing something like that, but it's like, why bother relying on a bot when we get like maybe a new member a week? There's a couple bots I wanted to make for our server, but they'd be mostly just like memes. I don't think we would need... I don't think our server would need anything that needs to be like really automated that our mods can't just do.
So I can work longer. So I can earn more.
Got a Team Wendy helmet that I wanted to sticker bomb. Where can I get good quality vinyl stickers? I don't know. I mean, when I sticker bombed my shit, it was just a Hydro Dip film. I think honestly you'd be better off with that. Unless you really want to like customize like which stickers are on there, but I mean like just a sticker bomb like print would get the job done too. Not so bot and rhythm. I'll have to look into that. Oh, yeah, so here we go. Yeah, perfect example of our verification process. Alright. Not verified? Verified. Easy. Oh, damn. I don't want to do that. Ah, come on. Man, this shit sucks. Ugh. Whoops, isn't loading again. Of course. Of course. Oh, so, oh yeah, right. I wanted to change that command real quick.
So I can earn more. So I can earn more.
There we go.
So I can earn more. So I can earn more. So I can earn more.
What the hell?
I did coke. So I can work longer. So I can earn more. So I can do more coke.
I do coke, so I can work longer, so I can earn more, so I can do more coke.
Sorry, I'm just setting up this command for the, what's it called? Giveaway. Alright. Okay, so anybody in here that doesn't know, just an easy command. Giveaway. Should work. Please? Nightbot, why? What the hell? Exclamation point giveaway. Why doesn't it work? Man. Ugh. Why? Is it because it has a link on it? That's so weird. What the fuck? Let me try this. Does the Discord one work? I hate it. Man, YouTube sucks in comparison to Twitch. Holy crap. I wish I could just stream on Twitch. But the reality of it is I would have literally no viewers on Twitch because I don't have a... I can't just build up a new player base, you know? Or follower base. Like, I have 9 viewers here. But if I streamed on Twitch right now, I'd have 0. Because how else would I... Like, how else would it... Would people know, you know? My channel's already dead as is, like the YouTube one. Like, I understand I could. Like, I could... Yeah, I could dual stream, like, to Twitch and YouTube at the same time. But let's, like... Why? Alright, well, I'll have to figure out the commands later, but whatever. The link's in the description for the giveaway shit. Alright, this is open. Cool. Always have to do this. It's weird that it was working before, which is weird. Oh man, I gotta find. There it is. I have to like reinstall Magic Bullet like every other time I open Premiere. Such a pain. Is it? Yeah, it's not. The command isn't working for whatever reason. I have it set up in Nightbot and everything. It's just not working. I don't know. So weird. Commands. Custom. Message user level, everyone. Cooldown 5 seconds. This command is supposed to call another. It's not calling another command. What the fuck? Whatever. Giveaway links in the description. Just make sure you get your name in the pool before we draw. I'm thinking. I don't know if I want to. I should make a straw poll for that. Let me do this. I know there's nobody in here, but. Just to see. Alright. I'm just gonna put this poll out there. Just to gauge how people would feel about how we do the patch giveaways from now on. Not from now on, but I mean, I've been giving away the space ones forever, and I feel like all the regulars here have like probably already won one before. So I'm just curious to see how people are feeling about it. So I know the 60-minute timer is already kind of long for some people. But I can't give away like 1 billion PVC patches per stream because I have very few of them and they're much more expensive. And I gotta try to recoup my costs. Let's see the results. Only 3 votes, so I'm not like, I'm not taking this as gospel, but 2 for Space Patch and 1 for PVC. Oh, now it's tied. Oh boy. Oh, nope. Space Patch pulled ahead again. Just make people choose a random number and make Google pick a random number. Well, that's what I do. But I give away one every hour. Like, yeah, that's how I randomly pick the name. Like, just on Google, I just use an RNG. But I mean, like, the rate at which I give them away. I just give them away every hour. Because they're cheaper. But I also have more expensive patches that I have less of. Which means I would have to make a longer timer just to make sure I don't go broke, Alright. I haven't touched this edit in literally 2 months. I've been so wrapped up in the Fertile Crescent stuff, finishing up the Rev series. So this is... God, it's been a minute since I've seen this footage. A lot of this is still... What do I have effects done for? I have effects up to here. Damn. I don't have a lot of effects at all. How much time do I have to fill on this? Why is that message deleted? It says message retracted, which means that you deleted it. If any of us deleted it, it would have said deleted. You might have misclicked, I don't know. So if a person wins 2 patches in a row, I just remove their name from the pool once they win one. You can't win 2. Because it's just a Google form, so it's just names in a list on a spreadsheet. And when somebody wins, I just remove their name from the spreadsheet. Yeah, I don't know, man. That's weird. Yeah, I just deleted it. The person wins. Yeah. Yeah, I try to make sure everybody has a fair shot. I think I've given away, like, fuck, man. I've probably given away over 100 at this point. I'm trying to think of how many times I had to go to the post office to buy more stamps. I've probably given away like 100 of the space ones. I don't have a lot left, honestly. Which is gonna suck for my concurrent viewers, because that's like the reason why a lot of people are in here at all, is because of the giveaways, so. I have to fill out to 1:36 on this. Oof, alright. We'll fucking try, dude. I don't even remember how I did the transition effects on these. Like what values I used. Transitions look okay though. You know what? I think this was really good for me, because I watched, while I was editing this on like the other stream, do like that one stream and donate like yeah, let's not do that again. Maybe play some games. That has been a point of contention for me for a while, because there's one thing I don't like, and that's airsoft channels that like transition to games. Like, there's a lot of airsoft channels, like smaller ones, because I try to follow a lot of smaller ones, because honestly I think that's where the better content is like the sub 1,000 subscribers. I like have the best content, and a lot of them will like over time they'll just transition to like Rainbow Six gameplay, and it's like, fuck, man, that's not why I sub to this. So it's like I have to find that balance. Like, streaming games is another thing, because I'm not uploading those videos. So, like, nobody in my sub box is going to be seeing game stuff. They're only going to be seeing airsoft stuff. So sometimes I do play games on stream, and those are usually, like, very low views. Like, I played Rocket League, and I think I had, like, 2 viewers. I do want to play Elite on stream, but I feel like that is, like an echelon above, like, nerdy, boring shit. Watching someone play Elite, especially me, because I'm on an exploration loop, so I'm just like on my FSS scanner like the whole time. So that's like, that would be pretty boring to watch. So I don't know. I think Elite Dangerous, it's like a space flight sim game. It's my favorite video game of all time. Half the time I played in VR, which is fun, and I've streamed that before on Twitch, and it actually worked out pretty well. I was getting, like, in my headset, I was at like 60 FPS, which kind of made me a little motion sick, because my computer just can't, you know, I can't push that too hard when I'm streaming. But it's something I've considered. I think playing Elite on stream would be a very chill thing to do. So if that was something that people are... Yeah, I just use a Hotaz X. I have like the cheapest Hotaz available. Yeah, just the Thrustmaster Hotaz X. It gets the job done. I wasn't gonna shell out for like a Saytech or whatever. I do have pedals, but I don't really use them because I have like I have yaw control on the stick, so it's like, I do a lot of content, a lot of variety. Goes from VR games to tech reviews to tech tutorials to live streams to memes to airsoft content. Is a VR worth it? Depends, dude. Coming from somebody that has VR, I love it. It's really cool. So it's just not some people's cup of tea. Because, to be fair, there's not a lot of VR content. There's like a handful of really good games. Blade and Sorcery is one of them. H3 is another. Elite Dangerous is I pretty much just use my VR for Elite. It's so good for like flight sim games. It's almost like, I think it is a necessity if anybody plays flight sim games to have a VR headset. Quackity, let me check this out. Oh boy. That is some variety. Yeah, that's what I'd like, because I can appreciate people that do variety stuff, like people that do a combination of airsoft and games, but that's not like what I'm trying to do. I think every video I upload should be airsoft stuff, because it's in the channel name, you know? Streams, I feel like, is a different realm. Like, I can stream whatever the fuck I want. It doesn't have to be airsoft related. Oh, why are we meme shit? Alright. Haven't uploaded any airsoft stuff yet. Gonna record some this weekend. Sick. I got the same $30 joystick plus Elite Dangerous. It's hard as hell. It does have a very steep learning curve. The tutorial missions alone almost made me like not play the game. The tutorial missions, especially the combat like tutorials, are actually like very unforgiving for a brand new player. But I don't even really do combat that much. Like I'll go like Haz-Res, like just farming like every now and again, just to have fun. Because I have like, I think I did like the gravy train route to Vela Dock like a billion times, like over like 2 nights, where it's just like point your ship in one direction, fly for 45 minutes, and then come back, and it's like 80 mil. So I have like every ship in the game, and sometimes I'll just go out and like, I have like a laser cutter, and then I have a combat Corvette, and I'll just go out into like Haz-Reses and just dick around for a little bit. But recently, right now I'm just in an exploration loop. I'm going counterclockwise around the outside, and I want to eventually get to Explorer's Anchorage, because I haven't been there yet since Distant Worlds 2 finished. So I feel like could be like cool to stream, but it's like, for anybody that doesn't know, like Elite is very like not like action packed to watch, especially when you're out in the black. Like there's nobody out there. It could be fun to like try to stream like once. Fuck it, I might do it tonight. It could be interesting, I don't know. Just playing Minecraft. Bro, my PC sucks at running Minecraft. It is so bizarre. I don't have a terrible PC. Like, it's an okay build. Like, it's like, you know, it's a few years behind, but it should be able to run fucking Minecraft at like decent frames. Do I watch any gaming streamers? Yeah, for sure. I watch a lot of Twitch. Like when I'm just doing homework, I usually have Twitch open on the other side. I watch very cancerous streamers though. What's my PC? I have an i7 7700, 16 gigs of RAM, GTX 1060 6 gig. I think where I'm bottlenecked is my VRMs, because my motherboard sucks. It's just like a shitty B250. It's an MSI board. I think I just need to upgrade my motherboard, because I'm pretty sure my VRMs are overheating, and that's what's bottlenecking me. No, it's definitely not my Windows install. I'm like 100% sure I've like whittled it down to it's my VRMs overheating. So, could you live stream an Airsoft game? For sure. John, are you still in here? Joe, man, one of the mods in here and on the Discord has live streamed himself playing Airsoft through his Yi 4K camera multiple times from replay, and the quality is actually really good. It's pretty dope to watch. I'll tell you. I'll run through my Twitch. Who I follow on Twitch. It's very my Twitch like. Oh, shit's gonna autoplay shit. I don't want to autoplay. Let's see. From the people that are live right now, who I follow on Twitch, just from top to bottom. Shroud. I mainly watch XQC and Mizkif. SFand, Noel Miller, Kit Boga, APL Fisher, Bro Team. That's it. That's pretty much all I follow on Twitch. I don't watch like Swagger Souls. Like that shit's like, I don't know. That's just like not my kind of content. Oh man, this song. Yeah, I don't really watch a lot of those guys. The ones that kind of just like oversell it just for the content. What's a good way to like lump them into a group? The subtitle heavy like gaming YouTube highlight montages. I don't really watch those. The only exception is like Soviet Womble, like, but you know, that's like every 6 months. But like the Swagger Soul shit where it's just like gameplay and subtitles, it's like, I don't know, I just don't find entertainment in that. I think I'm too much of a boomer to watch that shit. Alright, so it looks like, based on the straw poll, we are sticking with the 60-minute timer and space patches. So, maybe in the future, when I get more patches made, I'll be able to give away more of a variety, but right now we'll have to stick with the space patches. I might like let's do every 3 timer cycles, we'll do a PVC one. I think that's a good compromise. Because then I'm not going broke, but I'm still giving away something other than a space patch. I think that's how we'll do it. I gotta see if I can... I forgot to finish the effect for that. That actually turned out looking really good. That's subtle, but I like it. I did like a VHS like scrolly effect on the goggles here. It actually turned out looking pretty nice. I should have tracked it. And I'm just doing like the animated line stuff. And I did it again on the dye mask. That actually turned out pretty good. All these are just, this is just picture locked. I haven't done anything to these yet. But whatever, boomer. You know, I actually can't drink Monster anymore because I've essentially gotten like Monster PTSD. Because I during my sophomore year and my freshman and sophomore year of college, during finals week, I drank nothing but Monster. So now every time I have a Monster, I get like actually close to a panic attack because I'm just, it's so like in my head that that Monster equals finals. So it's like so bizarre. I feel like if you bring a dye mask to my field, they'll kick you out. That sounds like a retarded field then, man. can't get that if your name is Kyle. Oh man. I feel so bad for Kyle. He's been getting nothing but shit in the Discord. He just gets pinged. Every time somebody posts a picture of drywall, he gets pinged. It's so fucked. They're all hardcore army dudes. Wow. Imagine gatekeeping airsoft. Alright, I gotta add more clips to this. How's life going? Dude, I want to die. I'm staring at a pile of textbooks that I have to read within the next 5 weeks. Only reason I'm streaming right now is to like take a break from homework. It sucks, man. I'm trying to like not go insane by like every hour of homework I do 20 minutes of Rocket League. But I feel like that's just making me tilt more in Rocket League. And I feel like I'm going to start associating Rocket League with homework, and I need to not do that. Or else Rocket League is going to be ruined for me. So, I'm trying to figure stuff out, dude. I got that. I have to like deal with like changing all of my, I have to like get a new license. I have to get like I gotta open new bank accounts. I gotta do all this shit because I'm moving out of state. It's just it's a pain in the ass. Like, next month I have to like start looking for jobs and stuff. It's gonna be woo. It's gonna suck. Still gonna get videos out though. I'm gonna try. I don't like to make a video schedule for myself because I'm moving to PA. So that's why when you go on my YouTube now, it's not AFO Maryland Airsoft anymore. It's just AFO Airsoft. I've kind of like rebranded silently because it wouldn't make sense if I was AFO Maryland Airsoft when I didn't live in the state. So yeah. What was I saying? I don't like to make schedules for my videos because I know that like some shit will come up and I won't be able to hold to a schedule. Was I what? No, nowhere close. Not close to Philly. No. I'm going out in the fucking sticks, dude. It's like you have no idea. I don't want to try to dox myself, but it's like no. Not close to Philly at all. But yeah, so for the Fertile Crescent series, definite video on the 8th. I'm going to try to upload. I'm going to try, keyword try, to upload weekly. I might miss some days. It might end up being like bi-weekly for the Fertile Crescent series, but I'm trying my best. They're going to be slightly shorter. I know the Rev videos were like 20 minutes, and my audience retention was really low. So I'm making them shorter episodes, which means there will be more episodes. But they'll be shorter just to like hopefully keep people's attention more. Because like, I don't know. I'm like just trying some stuff out to see how it affects my analytics and whatever. Anywho, I do need to try to get out to OX a few more times before I, can't go back. I think there is a field like close to where I'll be, so I'll be able to still like play airsoft, which is cool. Thanks, Bedsofter. Thanks for hanging out, dude. I almost use this song for a montage, but it's like too slow paced. I don't know what I would use it for. It would maybe like a really short one, like a throwaway. But the song's sick. Yeah, like that build-up's cool. I just don't know what I would use that for. Like I have to get an idea in my head of what I would use it for. I have no clue. Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's what I'm thinking. Like, it would have to be like super slow-mo stuff, but it's like that'll put people to sleep. As I'm editing a video, it's like all slow-mo. Here's my footage folder. I'm gonna pull like some really old footage for this edit, I think. I'm gonna pull some like what's this, GoPro stuff? Oh. I had Nikon stuff in this one. Hmm. I'll go 2018 then.
Or something else. And what I've witnessed and experienced is this. When people choose love, they always choose right. I was asked to speak today on the topic of illumination, and it made me think.
Oh yeah, I can pull from this footage for sure. Let's hope this doesn't... Oh, I already have 127 things in this bin. Oh man, it's gonna start crashing. Yikes. Uploading that last Rev episode, or rendering that last Rev episode, is actually such a pain in the ass, because I edited all of the Rev videos in the same project, but I just had them in different sequences. So like my project bin had like 500 items in it, and Premiere did not like that at all. It was like maxing out my RAM, like not in a good way. It was very bad. I had to try to render it like 5 different times. I had to actually reinstall Premiere and run off the cloud version of Premiere rather than like just 2018, because apparently that works. Because I was getting import encoder errors, which was like, what the fuck? Oh my god, it's too edgy. Get the fuck out of here. Well, that's what, yeah, so that's what I was getting. It would like, it would render, and then I would get an import error at like a specific frame. So it would always be at like the beginning of a clip. So what I would do is I would just render out that clip separately and drop it in as a separate MP4. And I had importer errors at like every minute in like this 20-minute video. So it was just, whew, it was awful. Man, that is a dead meme. You right. Luckily my renders don't take that long. I think on average, like my Rev videos, because they didn't have a lot of like, you know, there wasn't a lot of special effects. Nice hat, yeah, dude. Look, check out. I got the call sign reach patch on there. Y'all should pick one up. These patches are actually so sick. Look at these. Tell me these aren't sick. Look at that. Corporate approved airsoft right there, dude. These are so cool. Reach has some. Reach is like probably, as far as like, probably definitely my favorite airsoft YouTuber, like for sure. I like these because they're not like the normal hex patch sizes. Like they're not minuscule. Like these fit perfectly on like just like a flag shaped. Like what's the actual dimensions of like a flag shaped piece of Velcro? Like for sleeves, I think it's like. It's 3 by like 2 point something, but it's like it fits that perfectly. It's great. 3 by 2 fits that perfectly. Reach is criminally underrated, dude. Holy shit. His fucking rocket launcher that he made, that shit's so cool. These are cheap too. These are like I think he's selling them for like $6.77. Free shipping. instant purchase. Like, holy shit. How was Rev? Oh yeah, so Fertile Crescent. God, that was such a good event. Oh my god, so good. I don't know if you're asking about Fertile Crescent or if you're asking about Rev. I assume you're talking about Fertile Crescent, the one that was like a few weeks ago. Oh my god, it was so fun. I can't wait to like get these videos out. It's gonna be a very long series. And it's a lot of people are gonna be, so it's gonna, the Fertile Crescent series is gonna piss off a lot of people, and this is why. I don't want to, that sounds worse than it really is, but I'm trying to make it like my Rev series was. It's like, my Rev series is pretty uncut. Like, it's like, it's a slow burn, I think is what I'm trying to get at. So it's like, multiple episodes might go without like any shooting happening, where we're just like talking to people. Yeah, Revelations, the event at Balahack, they have it twice a year. So there's like multiple episodes where we're just like walking around, we're like talking to NPCs, we're like role playing and stuff, and it's really fun. But it's not like Airsoft gameplay. Like, there's no shooting that goes on during like multiple episodes, but it's worth it in my opinion. I know I'm a little biased, but I think this series is worth it. For like somebody that didn't go, that wanted the full experience of what that event is like, I feel like my series is gonna be good, because it's not a highlight reel. Because the event isn't like always popping like the whole time. Like, there'll be like long stretches of time that go without like any fighting happening, where you're just like, I don't know. I don't know what I heard. But yeah, there'll be like lots of time where there's like no shooting. Damn it. Be right back. Yeah, sorry, I'm back. Did I win any raffles? No, unfortunately not. The raffles kind of sucked, like low-key. They gave away like an Avalon and a UMP, those were the only two good things. The rest was like, they're trying to, you can't really blame them for like trying to get rid of their, not get rid of, but they're advertising Balahack Outdoor a lot, so, I don't know. A lot of it was like sleeping bags and like outdoorsy stuff. I don't know, it was weird. No, I'm not talking shit. I don't have anybody to talk shit about. Airsoft drama is fun to watch though. What was there's like, it was going down on the Discord. I don't know how big it was, but like there's this international like airsoft team that like, as part of their logo, used like the Marines like logo or whatever, and everybody was like, airsoft people will just like hop on any piece of drama for no reason, and it's like, and people are making like these these cringe like long Instagram story posts where they're just like, people died for that logo, blah blah blah, it is copyright infringement, and it's like, and then it's like, I almost want to hop in on it, but I would be crucified if I said like, guys, these guys are in Brazil, US copyright law doesn't even apply to them, like they can't steal, like, yeah, it's a DOD trademark, but they're not in America, you fucking idiots. And it's like, is it like, it's uncreative, I think, is like the worst offense, is that it's just like literally the Marines logo with their name on it, and it's like, there's no creativity there to begin with. But it's like, holy shit, these people are going in like it is the most egregious thing they've ever seen in their lives, and it's like, dude, relax. These guys have like 1,000 followers, like, what the fuck? And I think they did a great job of like being like, guys, what the fuck, like, about the drama, because there is no drama there. Because every time there's a piece of drama in the airsoft community, people will hop on it for like 3 weeks and not shut up about it. Like the whole like Valken speed loader. Bro, people milked that for like months. The amount of videos that were made about that. Yeah, they they yoinked their patent. Fuck it, dude. You know what? If I had the choice between the Odin Innovations one and the Valken one, the Valken one's like $40 cheaper. Yeah, I'm gonna buy that. There's no drama there. That's called just like, that's called like, fuck your patent, really. Like, what are you gonna do? That happens all the time. So ridiculous. Airsoft drama is hilarious to watch from the sidelines. Pevs is the place for drama. That's what I've heard. Because I talked to Chase, who goes to Pevs with like QS, and at Fertile they were talking about Pevs. And it's like, it was so funny. It's called Fuck Monopoly. Go Elite Force. Yeah, Airsoft drama is hilarious. I wonder, should we make predictions? What's the next piece of Airsoft drama gonna be? It's probably gonna be, oh man, I'm forgetting this one. I jumped in on this one on Instagram. So God, what is it called? The Elite Force MP7. The follower on their mags, will like break your mag if you put the mag in the gun in the MP7 empty. And Elite Force made an Instagram post about this, like warning people, and everybody's like, well, why'd you design it like that? Like, everybody's like asking legitimate questions. It's just like, all these other companies made followers for their guns that like don't break when you put them in empty, so why does yours do that? And it's great because like the Elite Force MP7, as far as external quality goes, already sucks ass. So like, this is just like icing on the cake, and it was so funny to watch Elite Force like do these mental gymnastics over these like legitimate comments in their Instagram. That's just like, hey, are you gonna like maybe just release a mag without a follower so we don't have to worry about like possibly fucking up our guns by putting an empty mag in? Like, how are new purchasers, how is somebody gonna go to a shop or order your gun online and they'll be like, oh dude, I gotta check this out, and then the second you take the gun out of the box, they put the mag in empty, and then their gun's broken? Like, how the fuck like, what is that? That doesn't make sense. This $400+ gun that they bought for $400 and then paid for shipping or whatever the fuck, and then the first thing they do, they put an empty mag in and the gun's broken or whatever the fuck. I mean, I'm over exaggerating grossly. I'm grossly over exaggerating, but I mean, like, how do you design something like that? You know how many other guns have like Last BB followers that don't break when you put it in empty? Like, fix your shit. And we were talking about that in the Discord, and George, somebody that works in an airsoft shop, he like had it in hand, and he sent us videos of like how shitty the external quality is. And he sent us a video of the magnetic follower, and it just like flops around. It's like, oh my god, it's fucking egregious. That's like the one piece of airsoft drama where like Elite Force definitely deserves that, because like, how the fuck do you design that? And then when you ask them, well, can you just put out a mag without a follower? They say, no, it's a feature. This design flaw that I now have to worry about is a fucking feature. Like, what the fuck? It's ridiculous, dude. It's so funny. Three minutes left? Oh no, 30 seconds left, sorry. Damn. I was so hyped when they announced the MP7. I was so hyped for it, but then it's like, and then first I saw the price tag and I was like, ah shit, well now I can't get it. And now I've seen the unbiased like looks at it, because I guarantee you half the reviewers you're gonna watch are gonna be biased as fuck, either because they're $400 in the hole on this gun and they have to convince themselves that it's good, or they're being paid to say that it's good. You shouldn't trust any reviewers unless they're, I don't know. There's a lot of reviewers on YouTube that are only in it to get free shit and will say anything. They will lie to you straight up just so they can keep getting free shit from X company. So it's like, that's why I don't really take on sponsorships. I don't seek out sponsorships so much. As I have this giant fucking sponsored by thing on the side. But it's patches, it's not guns. Alright, let's give this away. Let's restart. Restart the timer. Let's see. Let's pick a name. Let's pick a name, shall we? Let me pull up a random number thingy. There's a lot of names on here, fuck. A lot of people must have just put their names in and dipped. I have 25 names on here. There's not duplicates, are there? I don't think I allowed duplicates. I shouldn't have. Doesn't look like it. Alright, here we go. Let me roll random number generator. Minimum 1, max, what's the number? 25, technically, okay. 1 to 25, number 15. Mark Prescott. I'm not gonna leave. I almost said your email and I shouldn't have done that. Mark Prescott. Congrats. Is he in here? No? Shit, I'll have to email him then. Alright. Well, timer's going again. Oh, for anybody that hasn't been in here before, once your name's in there, like, you don't have to, like, enter again. Your name is just, like, still on the spreadsheet. Oh, I have to remove Mark's name from it. Okay. Alright. Cool. So, technically, as you go, your chances of winning get higher. Yeah, it doesn't look like he's in here. Alright, I'll have to email him to get his... Oh, wait, I asked for addresses. Yes! I forgot that I did that. Before, when I had the Google form, I would just ask for your email and name, and then I would email you to get your address, but now I just make it so you just, like, punch your address in. It actually saves, like, stupid amounts of time. Alright. Oh, let me put, like, a little symbol to say that we've given away one. We've given away one so far. I gotta find... I think it's in this folder. Yeah, it's in this folder. There it is. That's way too big. Alright. One given away so far. I don't want to say if I won because nobody needs to know my last name. Yeah, for future winners, I'll just say, like, first name, last initial. People, like, you know, hopefully there's a lot of Mark Prescotts. Alright, sorry. Where do I find my music? This is just, like, my SoundCloud likes. This is my likes on SoundCloud. I scour SoundCloud, like, just in the deep depths of, like, really obscure shit, and sometimes you find good stuff. It's worth it. Do we decide which patch if we win? Unfortunately, no. It's just gonna be space patches. It's gonna be space patches, but every 3 we're gonna do... Every third loop of the timer, we're gonna do a PVC one. That's kind of like a new thing. It's usually just space patches. But if you win a PVC one and you decide you want a space one instead, I'm fine with that. Yeah, the space one's actually turned out pretty good. I like the design. I should redo the space ones in PVC. I'll tweak the design a little bit, just make it more different. I'll probably get rid of the white border around the outside, or make it smaller. Because that was the one thing, when I got them embroidered, that was like, because, you know, when you get stuff embroidered, there's like differences that have to be made between like the border of it. especially when you're not working with 100% embroidery. So the white outside border of the space patches actually came out like way bigger than I wanted it to be. I don't know. Yeah, for people that like sewn patches more, I don't know what to tell you. I think like pretty much from now on, any patches I get made will probably be PVC, just because it's so much easier to translate a design from like Photoshop to PVC than it is from Photoshop to an embroidered design, because you lose some detail. You know, you have less color options. You definitely have less detail. There's a lot more restrictions when working with an embroidered patch than it is working with like a PVC design. Yeah, and no fraying either. PVC patches last way longer. Like my embroidered patches last like maybe 2 games, and then they're just frizzy on the ends and looks like shit. So I guess I should plug it while people are in here. If you don't want to wait for the giveaway, you can definitely just go to dashpatch.club and pick one up yourself. They're only $3, the space ones. They're $2.99 with free shipping, as long as you're in the US. If you're international, I think it's like $1 for shipping. But yeah, those are on there. The PVC ones are on there. There's a bunch of cool patches on there. You can get Reaches patches there. You can get Try Not. You can't get QS on there anymore, unfortunately. Government firewall. Yeah, it doesn't show up. It doesn't show up on my campus Wi-Fi either, which kind of sucks. But it's like it's a Shopify store. It's like what does? I don't know. It's so weird. It's just a Shopify store. Need to listen to Tachyon. Man, Spread Eagle Across the Block's like one of my favorites, though. Look, we'll do some rare death grips. You want some rare grips, dude? How about this? How about we do the original backup version of Hacker that like nobody cares about? Did this just crash? Did Chrome just crash? SoundCloud's crashing. I think it's because I have too many Chrome extensions on my SoundCloud. Ooh. We will turn to Spotify and these. Oh, never mind. Yeah, so this is Earth Angel, which is a very early version of Hacker, which is like probably I actually prefer this version to the original. What's up, Colby? I love this version in comparison, to be honest. Yeah, it has been a minute, man. You know how it'd be. It gets busy like this. It gets busy. Ironic that my summer is busier than my... That's good. We'll roll with that. Alright, so what I'm gonna do... I'm doing some like very not like professional workflows here, but I'm essentially taking each clip and I'm gonna slow it down with optical flow. I'm gonna export it, drop it back into the project as a new MP4, and then slow it down again so it's a little smoother. Because if I just slow it down like double, like right off the bat, Premiere does a very bad job of interpreting the frames in between if you don't like do it in steps. Which is it's just a limitation of the software, which is annoying, but whatever. Let's find another clip. I'll go back to 2018. We'll go March 10th. Maybe not March 10th. When's the next contest? Good question. I don't know. I want to do one by the end of this year for sure. I just want to do something. If the timeline has to be way shorter. I feel like giving people like, how long did I give people last time? I think it was like over a month, wasn't it? I think we'll make the timeline shorter, but I want to have like other restrictions to like kind of like flex people's creative muscles a little bit, you know? I just don't know what to do with that. I don't know what I should do. I'm open to suggestions for like what we should do as like restrictions for the next contest. No mainstream editing software? I can't put, how am I gonna police that? Must use country music? I wouldn't even watch those edits, dude. Come on now. I'm thinking, alright, so here was my idea. I just don't know how logistically I would be able to get this done. So, it would be, hold up. So I'm trying to figure out how I would do this logistically, but it would be, edits have to have the software's watermark? How do you do that? I don't even know how to put a Premiere watermark on this. So here's what I was thinking about doing, but I just don't know how I would do it logistically. I was thinking everybody would, at the beginning, at the announcement of the stream, at the announcement of the contest, we would lock in who's going to do the contest. Like, you would sign up for the contest, and when you sign up,
Are you
have
fucking kidding me? Now you have LCT M70s in stock? Fuck you!
Heated gamer. Heated game, I get it. Dude, holy shit, thank you for the $5. You know what that does? That knocks 50 minutes off the timer, which means we might as well just reset this and give away another patch. Heated gamer. That's fucking hilarious. That was the, I don't know if that came across well in audio, but that was the suck. That was Kyle's soundbite. Giveaway time again. Let's pick another number. And then I might be able to finish my sentence. Oh, let me see if there's new names on here. There's one new name. Alright. So numbers 1 through 26. But there is a gap, because I had to delete the last name. Alright. This time I'll just say first name and last initial. I don't dox people, you know. Alright. Generate number. 21. Alright. 21 is... How do I... I'm glad I don't have to say that last name, as I don't know how to pronounce it. Ronnie S. Well, that was kind of mean. That was kind of mean, Mero. Thanks, dude. Alright, Ronnie S. Is he in here? You steal mommy's credit card to donate to your favorite streamer. Alright, let me... That's 2 patches given away. Yeah, Ronnie S., if you're in here, let me know, my dude. No? I'll have to email him, though. I'll have to write down and I'll have to email him. Let me just copy his Gmail. It's definitely a German last name. I don't know. I don't even want to try butchering that, so that's... Alright. I should make my donation sound me hitting the deer. That's fucking hilarious. What channel is that? Fuck, that's a good idea, man. What channel was that pinned in? Oh, dude, that's a great idea. Holy fuck. I don't want to look on. Like, I don't want to waste time looking for it. If somebody can just tell me, what did Fertile Crescent smell like? Oh, is it shitpost? Fertile Crescent smelled like swamp because it was in a swamp. So, all right. Is it pinned in shitposting? Yeah, it is. Thank you. All right, let me download this real quick. I will set this up as the new. Whenever somebody subscribes, I'll make this the sound. I'll probably just set it up for the donation one too. Thank you for. That's such a good idea. All right. Let me go to my alert box thing. Let me set this up quickly. I'll disable the other variants just to make this the main one. Dead dude.mp3, that's fucking funny, dude. Oh my god, it's so good. Alright, sound volume's at 100%. And so save settings. I think I have to like just turn down this, so I have to turn up my desktop volume. Sorry, that's gonna be like mad loud for you guys. So mixer. Alright, yeah, because that's gonna be OBS that it's gonna be playing through. Alright, so I'll just crank OBS. Good. Good suggestion. Where the soundbite of me hitting the deer is in it's pinned in shitposting. It's fucking hilarious. I can't believe somebody was recording for that, dude. It's so funny. Fuck, that's funny. Can you play Escape from Tarkov with Blackjack and you? This is I'm gonna sound like a soy boy here. Escape from Tarkov actually gives me like, I get really bad anxiety. Like I get like actual panic attacks, not like the haha, oh my god, I'm just not like those, like actual like heart beating at like 200, like room caving in on me, like I'm actually like paralyzed, like panic attacks. And Tarkov like actually gives me those. I cannot play that game, dude. I literally can't play Tarkov. That game fucks me up so bad, dude. I can't. And it like snowballs into whenever I think about Tarkov, I get anxious. So like I cannot play fucking Tarkov, dude. Like at all. It's actually like it's hilarious how much that game has fucked me up. I hate that game, man. I think it's because I only played Factory. I don't know. I just can't. I'm also just like dog shit at the game. So alright, we're not gonna play Zach Hill, because we'll switch to Spotify. Yeah, here we go. We'll switch over to Spotify. That's gonna be loud, fuck. Some classics, dude. This is gonna get me copyrighted, but whatever, fuck it. Love me some tunes. Only Factory will give you PTSD. Like, yeah, I literally only played Factory, which is probably a bad idea. Dude, I played Factory. I played like the night, like the pitch black, like Factory night. Like, what the fuck? Who the fuck, like, plays that? Holy shit. Try Shoreline. I think I played Shoreline like once. I also just suck at like, I'm very bad like navigationally. Like when I don't have a minimap, I'm fucked. So, I played Tarkov like in the very, very early days of Tarkov, where the only versions of the maps that were made were essentially just people going on MS Paint and like kind of making what they thought the map looked like. So it was very, it was like very hard to follow like where landmarks were, and I just sucked at that. Shut the fuck fuck up, John. Shut the fuck up. I know exactly what you're talking about. Fuck you. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's too good. When they like start like doing the safe house update and stuff like that, I'll probably get back into it. But right now it's just like I know like they do the periodic like wipes just to like kind of keep the game fresh, especially because it's in a beta state. But it's like I can't play the game just knowing that it's like all my shit's just gonna be like gone when they wipe it. It's like I don't know. I don't know. Tarkov's a cool game to watch. Like I watched Shroud play it. Dude's a fucking maniac. Like Tarkov is so fun to watch, but I just can't play the game. I suck ass at the game. Oh man. Code to MS Paint. What? Yeah. Paint.net is way better. Come on now. Get good, yeah. Tell me about it. I suck at video games. I'm such a boomer when it comes to video games. Like, I'm so trash. I'm trash at every video game that I play. Looking shit posting. What in the fuck? I was on a separate thing. Sorry. Jesus Christ. That's an inventory, dude. What the fuck? Why? Fucking hell, man. That's nuts. That's crazy. Look, man, yeah, I'm a boomer when it comes to video games. I have peaked in plat in Rocket League. Like I don't think I'll ever get better at Rocket League. I am a permanent plat 2. I suck at Apex. Like I'm pretty sure I have like I don't even know how many wins I have in Apex. It's not many, especially for how easy that game is. What other games? And then like I just suck at every other game. It's because I played on console for so long, and then when I switched to PC, it's like I just can't. Apex is a tilting game, okay? I don't know how the fuck you made champ, John. Like, what the fuck? I was like I thought I believed in myself earlier today, because right now I'm like mid plat 2 in Rumble, and I'm like. I can just go into Rumble. Like, if John can get champ, I can at least get low diamond, right? Like, I can't be that bad. And then I just get fucked on. Like, I just get absolutely smoked by, like, people that are probably 9 years old. And I feel so old. And it's just, like, so discouraging. Like, what the fuck, man? I used to, like, be, like, back in the older Call of Duties, like, on Xbox, I used to laser kids. And now I'm realizing it was just because I had aim assist. It's like finding out Santa isn't real. Like, I suck. Damn. Like, what the fuck, dude? Go back to Fortnite? I sucked at Fortnite, too. I can't even play Fortnite. Fortnite's worse because you know you're getting smoked by 9-year-olds. Man, I can't play Kendrick. That's gonna get me copyrighted. Dude, Modern Warfare, I can't wait for Call of Duty, man. I can't wait for Call of Duty. Well, it's, you know, you won't really be dumping on like technically they'll be console, but it's gonna be split up by input device. So it's like, at least COD won't be dead on PC this year because it has crossplay. That'll be great. I can't wait for E3 though, because I think they're gonna show that like the like townhouse breaching mission that like all the people like talked about. I think they're gonna show that at E3. Like during Activision's, I don't think Activision has a presser, but they have like, I think they're gonna show it. It's gonna be so sick, or at least show multiplayer, something. I need gameplay. Like, it was cool seeing like the in-game footage, but it's like, I gotta see like actual first-person gameplay of the game. If they show those missions, I will lose my shit. It's gonna look so sick, dude. Call of Duty's back. Finally, because Black Ops 4 was so disappointing. COD's gonna be sick this year. And I suck at first-person shooters, but damn it, I will play Call of Duty until I die. I get burned by Call of Duty every year, because the player base just dies. The first good COD in years. You know what? They say that every year. They say that about Black Ops 4. COD United Offensive. Black Ops 4 is okay at release, and they nickel and dimed. The microtransactions, like, I didn't even really care about the cosmetics in Black Ops 4, but the presence of them actually ruined the game for me. The cosmetics are fucking retarded looking. They're ridiculous. Like, I'm hypocritical because Call of Duty Advanced Warfare is like one of my favorites. Like, I have the most hours played in that game. I reached fucking Grandmaster prestige in that game. And they had like the gingerbread man outfit and all that shit. And that was like, that was ridiculous. But I don't know. I feel like they're gonna try to take a multiplayer approach that Modern Warfare Remastered had, and if they do that, I think it's gonna be fine. I'm cool with that, because Modern Warfare Remastered had they had a good microtransaction and cosmetics system that wasn't very invasive, like, on the gameplay. Like, yeah, they had some flashy camos, but like they didn't have like crazy outfits or anything like that. And I think Modern Warfare Remastered had the best system for microtransactions, and I hope they follow suit with that. They're gonna make Modern Warfare, like this new one, like, from what I've heard, from the testimonials from people that got to see the missions, I can't tell if they're playing it up or not. But they make it sound like the campaign is like a fucking live leak video. Like, they make it sound like it is actually like fucking like insanely realistic, which I don't know. I don't really buy it. Well, I think they'll be like more realistic. Like, the new engine already looks amazing. The fact that their night vision is physics based in the game, based off of essentially heat rigs that they put on top of the rigging and the bones for the player, and they just put like essentially I don't really know the terminology for like rigging 3D models too much, but essentially just like they map heat on the player body, and they put that through like essentially a fake night vision goggle that they just built in software, instead of just putting a green filter over shit. So I don't know, that could be really cool. Looked great. Like, the trailer looks like, visually it looks great. I think it's gonna look dope on PC. And then I'm just gonna turn it down to low settings anyway, but whatever. I mean, if they're really like, if they have the balls to go full realistic, that'd be sick. I'm looking forward to just seeing gameplay. But yeah, like, I watched, like, Drifter had a video on it, and then Prestigious Key had videos on what they saw, and they were both like, yeah, fuck, this game is like crazy, like real. And I'm like, sign me up, dude, sign me up. Am I doing Rev 10 this year? I plan on it, yes. Right now, the rest of the year for me is just pretty unpredictable because I plan on having a job by then, and I'm gonna be living out of state by then. So it's up in the air, but like, I plan on it, yes, for sure. I would not miss it. It's Rev 10, dude. It's the 10th one. Like, I have to go. Rev 9 was so sick. Like, I need to go to Rev 10. I need to. The co-op mode has me interested too. From the latest leaks that I've heard, I don't know how like credible it is, but apparently the co-op mode is supposed to be like free to play. Like, it's supposed to be like part of the game, but like separate to like where it's free to play, which would be really cool. Because like you could just play with people that don't own the game, which would be sick. Am I gonna react to any Airsoft video on the stream? If y'all send me something, sure. It's obvious that I'm not getting any editing done. I kind of just like, honestly, I just turned on this edit to like have something on screen. Rev 10 will have 1,000 players. They might max it out, dude. I'm gonna try to buy my ticket like ASAP. Because right now it's only $70. That'd be dope if I could save $30 on the ticket. Yeah, I'm going to buy my ticket early. I'm gonna attempt to book a hotel early too, because I'm not gonna make a mistake and book a hotel 2 weeks out and like get stuck at the Red Roof Inn again. I want to get like a half decent hotel at a good price. There we go. Let me see. All right, let me queue these up. Check these out. Alright. I'm just gonna start queuing these up. Well, I mean, Rev 9 was... What was the final count for Rev 9? Wasn't it like 800? Like, it's not unrealistic for 1,000, I guess. It's gonna suck though, but yeah. I can see them doing it. They could do it. Like, Rev 9 day one, I think the count was like 800 some. It was 800 plus for sure. Like, John, you were there. You were there. There was 800 there on day one. No, it didn't feel like it, but the count was definitely 800 plus. I think that I like said that. Can I explain how I got stim packs? You have to buy them from like vendors. Like the vendors out there, you have to like just you literally have to either like fight people, like you can fight like NPCs, like the blood pit arena. You can like go to the blood pit arena, and if you fight this one dude, he can give you a stim pack as a reward, or you can buy them from vendors. In the Fertile Crescent series, I buy a stim pack like in episode 1. It's like the first thing I do, and it's like, I think if you plan on going to, I'm like shilling my own shit, but it's like, if you plan on going to Rev this year, definitely watch like my Fertile Crescent series that's going to be coming out like up until Rev. I think it'll show you exactly what the event is like from start to finish. Alright, let me watch these. Let me turn the... Alright, let's watch these. Okay. We'll start with Airsoft in a Nutshell 3 from Coyote Campers.
Oh.
I hurt my back.
Watch your Rev 9 videos, that's how I got into your channel. Sick. Sick. I'm glad people like actually found me through that series. That was the first gameplay series I ever did.
Oh no.
Hit. You wanna have a go first? Hey. Yeah. It's a cartel. You're hit. Call hit, please. Reload mags in here. To my knowledge, no one's got any. Pull it out. Pull it out. Oh, I thought you were gonna get underneath it.
Yeah, I could never play in shorts. I would hate getting shot in the leg.
Oh shit, it's too high.
That was a good effect. Edits are good, dude. You're improving a lot. Oh, whoa! What was that? Oh, I saw that. I saw that. Let's get this bread patch. AFO space patch. Let's go, dude. Yeah, really improving on the edits, dude. They're looking clean. This looks like a cool field, man. How hard is it editing and making my videos? Oh, dude, I can go into it. It's not hard. It's just extremely time consuming. It's not hard at all. Yeah, you can definitely make an airsoft video without like the fancy edits. You definitely don't need them. But there's a difference between like minimal editing and just uploading raw footage. You know? Like stuff like this, like just putting like some cool like music in the background, but that doesn't take away from the gameplay, I think is a good way to edit if you're trying to make like gameplay videos. For sure.
Hey. Bang bang.
You snuck up on him?
Hey.
Dude. No game sense, man. Look at this guy.
Bang bang.
Get rolled on.
You're right there.
Yeah, this field looks really cool.
You're back in.
I wanted to film my time at Balahack. Would love to make some video just so more people can experience it. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think as long as like, oh, that field shut down. Damn, that sucks. Is that it? Yeah, I think you definitely don't have to like. You definitely don't have to like overdo edits. Like I do that, but I do like I call them edits. Like, you know, that's like the whole point. Like, I use my airsoft footage as a vehicle to just do some fancy effects. Like that's like what my montages are. Like when it comes to gameplay videos, I don't really put in a lot of that stuff. Like for example, in my... Oh, do I leak this? 12 people in here? I can leak this. I'll show you an example of, like, to the extent that I'll do unofficial music videos is a good way to put it. Yeah, for sure. I'll show you, like, the types of edits that I'm doing for the Fertile Crescent series. Fuck. Should I leak this? This is episode 1. Fuck it. I'll leak a little bit of it. Hey guys, welcome to my Fertile... Ew, I hate listening to my own voice. This is episode 1 of Fertile Crescent. It's like... Wait, is this the actual one? Oh, this is the old one. Never mind. This is old. New one. Episode 1 new. That was like the test run of it. Yeah, this is the right one. So I'll show you like to the extent that I'm doing the edits. So like, it's like the Fallout theme, right? So when I like go into a new area or something like this, I put up like, I do like motion graphics that I made, like stuff like this. And it's not like taking away from the gameplay. I think it adds to it. And then I'll like, this is like the first one, so it's like I show what I have on me, like my inventory. So I made stuff like that. It looks like very Fallout-esque. And then I'll have stuff like, for example, like when I go into the town for the first time, it's like new location discovered, the town, like shit like that. And I'll go to when I buy the, oh yeah, so like I want to go buy a stim pack. So I do like just like a little thing where I'm like, okay, go buy a stim pack. And then I go up to the vendor and it's like, oh, I discovered the tower. And I talk to this guy and he's like 50 caps. So I have like a little animation that's like, there's minus 50 caps from your inventory, like stuff like that. So John, I haven't gotten to like any combat yet. I did plan on it, but I can't like zoom in my GoPro super far to like where the person is to like do a proper like VATS thing. I plan on doing it at some point. I just got to figure out like when. But yeah, it's stuff like that. And then so what's happens here? Yeah, we find the blood pit. And then at the end, I'm trying to make it so it's like, oh look, the whole thing's a video game, right? So the way I end every episode is I made like a fake so it ends and I made like a fake pause menu, and you go down to like exit game, and then you click, it comes up, and then it's like, are you sure? And you click on it and the video ends. Leaks, don't want to leak. All right. Well, shit. I just spoiled all of... Hello? What the fuck are you talking about? He'll donate me a run cam? You don't have to do that, dude. Did you even save? It said exit and save. Oh, wait. No, it didn't. Fuck, it didn't. You're right. I have to remake the whole fucking thing. Nah, you'll still get Patreon early access. You know you will. I didn't leak the whole thing. You didn't even get audio. That's like a new paint job on my gun? No. That's just my ASR 120. I will never paint that gun. That gun, or the anodized aluminum looks so good. I wish I could make a paint job that looks as good as just anodized aluminum. It'd be funny if I didn't save and then episode 2 is just a rerun of episode 1. Where it's like, sorry you guys didn't save. Let's see, next video. Feel free to just drop some links in the chat if you got more shit you want me to watch. This is by Blackjack. Alright. Blackjack in the chat.
We get a weakness. You gotta see this.
This is so pixelated. Oh. Oof. That's YouTube compression for you. That sucks.
Hey, I remember syrup sandwiches and crime allowances. Vanessa nigga with some counterfeits, but now I'm counting this.
Ooh.
With my accountant lips. In fact, I'm down in this. You say with my boo babe tastes like play for the analyst. Girl, I can buy your Westie world with my base stuff. Ooh, that pussy good. Won't you say that on my taste buds?
Thanks for getting my stream copyrighted, by the way.
Oh my god! Oh!
Wow, dude. Destruction of property. Fuck, bro. That was something, dude. That was something. Alright. Hated by everyone. Fuck it, dude. Sick logo. It's actually kind of tight. Is this, this isn't Faded Giant, is it? I don't know my locations at all. That looks like the place where they have Faded Giant. Stonebreaker, okay. White concrete buildings, I can't keep track of them. I like the music choice. Damn. Oh, I cheat. I've seen some I cheat before. This is where they have Faded Giant. It's just a different event. Yeah. I knew I remembered the building. That's cool. That's atmospheric as fuck. That's actually so cool. Yeah, I don't mind that. I don't mind the side mount. Man, that looks so fun, dude. That looks fucking intense. Yeah, that's so cool. Quackity, it completely depends on A, what kind of GoPro or camera that you're using, and what resolution you're recording at. If you're recording at like 1080, then that's more than plenty. I think a few hours of gameplay will only fill up, won't even fill up a 1080 60. A 64 gig card is more than plenty. I don't even, for the whole day of Fertile Crescent, I almost filled up a 32 gig, and I almost filled up a 16 gig, but I filmed at 720 60. So 1080 60 is going to take up a little more. Ooh. Damn, bro. Whew. Dude, that looks so fun. It's crazy. Oh. I love watching these kinds of games, but I can never go to one. Like, A, I don't have really milsim gear, and like actual milsims just like don't really like going to a milsim doesn't really like interest me. Was that? Oh, I was gonna say that was a quick 8 minutes. Like the chain of command shit and like all of like people taking it way too seriously is like not fun. I like the locations are cool. Like they just had like kind of just pick up games at those locations would be way cooler. Oh, that sucks. Just a shitty. Yeah, I got you. It's still fun to watch, though. Man, these locations are so cool. Fuck you. Yeah, people like getting all pissy and stuff would just like totally take me out of it. I would hate that. Great video, dude. Shit. That was cool. Oh, wait, I'm not signed in. Fuck. Also, I love watching Milsim gameplay, but like I said, I would never go to one. Alright, hold up. There's some other videos that got linked. Where were they? Here, scroll up. Oh, here we go. Copy. Oops. Fuck. Oh, I cheat. God. Ugh.
Yo, calm down. It's fine. It's fine. You seen before? I know. It's fine. Calm down.
Make you feel it. We not new to it. We kinda feel it. I came on the wood. I fucked with mud. I came out the hood. Sometimes the gangsta need a hug. I'ma get all my problems above. Hate when people be doing too much. Keep it real, we show you no love. We don't need no one vouching for us. I've been grinding and found me a buzz. I've been searching for love without lust. It's so hard to start holding a grudge. When I thought you could shoot up a gun. More spark at the kid in the cut. Keep us strong cause these niggas play tough. We can choose who the right one to trust. We can choose who the right one to trust. Keep it real, it's a lot of fake love. Niggas hate but they bitches in love. And the Bentley all white like a dove.
I swear they speed up this footage. By like I bet it's at like 110% speed. Like some of it. Edit isn't even that good. It's like okay. See, there were other links. I gotta scroll up. Oops.
My brain is melting, it's melting away. My brain is melting, it's melting away, melting away.
Original meme. Good thing you put the original meme tag on that. I want someone to rip it. Phantom Airsoft. SG Scorpion Evo gameplay.
What's up guys, it's Phantom Airsoft here. In this gameplay, we're going to be playing Team Deathmatch.
Extreme Combat. Isn't this where Red Cat plays?
Playing with my ASG Scorpion Evo.
This is where Red Cat plays, right? Extreme Combat? Am I wrong? I think, like, I can appreciate gameplay, but I'm not gonna spend 9 minutes. I'm pretty sure this is where Red Cat plays, right? Extreme Combat sounds very familiar. good stuff though. Yeah, this doesn't like maintain my attention at all. Like fuck. Is this even cut like at all? Yeah, this is raw footage, man. Alright, next. Oh, great. Another fucking eye cheat. Dude, can we stop with this shit? Man, this is such a great way to fill time. I fucking hate when people... You have like one kind of cool slow-mo shot, and then what do you do next? What do you do next? You don't transition out of it, you just play it in fucking reverse? Who? Why? It doesn't, like... I just saw that, you know? It's like... Homeboy. Film at a higher frame rate if you're gonna go for super slow-mo. Dude, I'm gonna tear... fuck. Should I just tear this apart? I have no right to tear this apart because my edits are like on the same level, but can I tear this apart? Fuck, alright. Homie, can we talk about the fucking interpolation here? Holy shit. If you're gonna film, if you want super slow-mo footage, film at 120 FPS, for fuck's sake. Or just do it in steps, like do it in stages when you're rendering your slow-mo, if you're using an optical flow or some shit. Because this shit, when you have entire bundles of pixels moving and like warping like it's a fucking LSD trip, it's so obvious. Holy shit, you can tell where it's like trying, your software is trying so hard to figure out where the fucking missing frame is gonna go. Oh my god, that looks horrible. Fuck me, it's all around him too. There it is again. Don't do this either. Jesus fuck. Okay, the composition of the shots is okay. This shot looks pretty cool. If it didn't have this horrible, holy fuck, look at the trees. Look at the trees. So, when you're filming, I assume this was filmed at 30 FPS because it's egregious. So, when you're filming at like 30 FPS and then you slow your footage down, so if you slow it down to 50%, your software is left with 15 FPS, which if it was just frame sampling, it would look choppy. It would look like 15 FPS. But they have a setting on Premiere, it's optical flow. In other stuff, it's like in After Effects, it's time warp. In Vegas, it's something else. But they all do the same thing, where essentially the software tries to fill in the missing frames by taking the pixels around a moving object and trying to map it. I'm doing a bad job of describing it because I don't know the tech behind it, but it's gotten better over the years. But you can tell because like a tree is here one frame and here the next, it has to make up all that space in between. And the software, what it's doing is it's reading like the contrast between like the tree and the sky and that set of pixels versus this set of pixels and where that set of pixels moves across the frame. But when there's this much distance between the frames, it has to like, between like 10 frames, it has to guess the motion. And what it does is shit like this, where the trees are just fucking wild. Like they're just going, they're like a fan. It's like nuts. Fuck, that's crazy, dude. How are you gonna let that through? That's nuts, man. I'm gonna skip the DSG Justice bullshit. It's just the composition's good. The color grading's actually pretty good too. It's a cool color palette he went with, but fuck, man, there it is again. And then the strobe shit, like, stop with the strobe shit. My god. It's so distracting, man. Every frame has shitty interpolation. It's fucking crazy. Fuck me, just film at a higher frame rate. I'm not even gonna finish this video, man. I don't know, man. Fuck, that's awful. Whoa, time the fuck out. What the fuck? What the fuck was... What the fuck is that? I don't know, can I stop watching this? Fuck me. Ugh. What the fuck, dude? You can tell... So, another awful example here. I think that was intentional. I think it was like a cool like sky replacement thing he tried to do. Essentially, what I think he did was he just keyed out the sky, but turned the tolerance really high, so it kind of like got some of the wall. I don't know what that effect is trying to get at. Not that my shit, like, I feel like I should go back and like tear apart one of my videos, just like make it seem like I'm not trying to be like all like mightier than thou, but you know, it's like. Because my videos have interpolation issues too. But, I don't know. I don't know. You can tell, it's weird. So, I film at 60. So when there's not a lot of motion, like if I'm trying to track pixels from here to here on screen, the software does a pretty good job of just guessing the space in between. But again, when it's a very big distance or you're at a very low frame rate, trying to stretch that out really far, especially when there's a lot of different contrasts, like the grain of this wood, for example. You can see like the entire section of the wood like kind of attached around this guy's body as it cut out the contrasting pixels around the body. And it looks fucking weird. And the strobe, you can see, holy fuck. So you can see it here, like entire sections of this background are just moving. I actually can't tell if that's intentional or not. That's not intentional, that's just really bad interpolation, but oh my god, man. That's actually crazy. Was he filming? He might have been filming at 24. That's awful, dude. That's not even slowed down that much in comparison. Like, so here's a comparison of like when interpolation does work. So I have optical flow turned on for all of my clips. So for example, you can see it a little bit in this clip. This is going to be like, it's not the best example because I'm showing you in the Premiere preview window, but this is a clip that, so this clip was originally filmed at 60 FPS. I slowed it down to 35%, which is like 20 FPS. Or no, I think it's less than that. No, I slowed it down to 25%, so it's like in the teens as far as FPS goes. And I turn optical flow on and I render that. So it's its own new MP4 file as its own slowed down footage, and then I drop that back into Premiere and I slow it down again. So whatever algorithm they use for frame interpolation runs through the clip twice instead of just once. So while there's not a lot of motion in this is only a fraction of a second of footage that was filmed at 60, but when it's played, I have like a glitch effect on top of this, so that's why it looks all glitchy, but you can see like anybody else around it, you'll see a little bit of interpolation, but it's definitely not as harsh, and you actually have to like kind of look for it. But the super slow-mo looks really good, even though this is only filmed at 60. You can see the difference there. It's like super slowed down, but there's hardly any of those weird artifacts around the edges. Obviously, besides the like glitchy effect I put on top. I know it's gonna be kind of hard to see because it's a Premiere preview window through YouTube compression onto your screen, so it's different, but same thing. So like, I did that with all these clips. Oh, I should have muted that audio track. But you can see through all these clips because I've just essentially double rendered all these clips before dropping them back in. And then when I render out the final video, there's going to be a third pass of optical flow where I just render the whole thing as that. Not the whole thing, but just like the one video track as essentially its own nested sequence. And then I render that whole thing without interpolation. So that's like But again, it's like you have stuff like this where there's a lot of motion in the background, but you don't get a lot of that interpolation because it's doing a good job of just guessing, like, okay, this is a beige blob of pixels that's moving from here to here, and it's moving very little each frame. So there's a little bit of guessing in between, but not a lot. And I gotta finish these transitions, obviously, but... Oh, right, I left the gun sounds there. Those gun sounds they sound terrible without the effects on. That's actually... Wait. Oh, that just sounds weird. I have them staggered, that's why it was only like half the sound effects, but yeah. But I mean, I could tear apart my own shit. Let me... Would I like gameplay or edits? I prefer watching edits. I prefer making edits and watching them, but gameplay's cool. I can appreciate gameplay, but I don't usually watch it. I don't watch any fucking Airsoft content on YouTube. That shit's boring. Should I go and tear apart one of my own edits? Because I feel bad for tearing apart that iCheat video now. I feel like I should. Oh no, which video should I watch of mine? Which one? Give me one. Just name one. And I'll tear it apart. My second upload? Shit. Like my second, like the last, like my second ever upload? I don't think there's much to tear apart there. That was just a pretty normal gameplay video. Date added oldest. Was that the one at replay? No, that was a walk-on. 4916. I don't even remember this one. Let's watch some old gameplay, dude. Fuck it. Why not? What was I doing April 9th, 2016? 500 views. That's fucking hilarious. Let's check this out. I haven't watched these videos. Oh, Marsh, don't do that to me. Fuck. Don't do that to me. I put on Christmas music because it was snowing in April. Get the fuck out of your YouTube ads. This was, I was still using Movie Studio Platinum to edit these. God, it was so miserable out. It wasn't like a fun snow. It was like a slushy, just like annoyingly cold snow. Wow, that sucks. This video sucks. Ugh. When the date is in the title, yeah. Yeah, dude. Look, dude, 2016 was like peak BB Wars meme. That was like peak calling it BB Wars as like a funny, like new meme. That was peak, dude. Okay. Ugh. No, I can't watch these. Fuck. Alright, fine. Fine. Fuck. Whatever. Marsh said to watch it. This is by far, if there's any... Oh, God Christ, this is really bad. Damn, this was over 2 years ago. Fuck, this is awful. I should unlist this. I'm gonna do that. Let me unlist this. I'm gonna make this unlisted. Wow, this sucks. Ah, this video sucks. Oh my god. Yeah, I tried to do the fake depth of field, and it didn't work out. Watch my paint job video? I'm proud of my paint job videos. Fuck off.
You're watching
Oh boy. I actually can't fucking watch this, dude. Oh no, I actually can't watch this. Like the fuck. I will look. This doesn't have some of the effects aren't bad. The portal thing, that's not terrible. Like I'm not gonna pretend like I wasn't proud of this shot when I made it. Like 2 years ago when I like didn't really know what I was doing. This was cool. Like I enjoyed, like that was a cool shot to make. But the fake snow, I should go back and not do that. Like some of these aren't terrible. I'm kind of like, I'm proud of some of these. Now, like nowadays, I wouldn't make edits like this nowadays, obviously. But I don't think it's like this stuff. That's like not terrible. Some of this is just in poor taste. Like why? Like some of this stuff, it's like why is it in here? Music choice is shitty. You know what? Not too bad. Oh, this is my editing setup. This is my dorm. This is how small my dorm was. So that was like my roommate's desk. This was my desk, and I did all my editing on a laptop and a second monitor. It sucked. God, that was like a prison cell, dude. Oh, look. It's the same. Ah. Oh, miss that keyboard. Why am I saying I miss it? It's downstairs. Yeah, I was saying I didn't have enough footage. I really didn't. Fuck you. Yeah. Man. This keyboard lasted me so long. I had that Black Widow for like 5 years. And now I switched to this bad boy right here, dude. Magic Force 60%. I actually like this keyboard a lot better. Goes to show how much Razer overcharges for their stupid fucking products.
Hey, by the way, your new video with all that trippy shit.
Oh yeah?
I couldn't settle.
Oh boy. Yeah, man. That Razer keyboard will last me for the end of time. Oh yeah, the cable management was terrible. Look, dude. Well, the thing was, I couldn't like hide my cables because I had to unplug everything to take my laptop to class every day, and then essentially just plug it back in when I got to my desk. So, it sucked. Damn, dude. I did not enjoy living in my dorm at all. Oh, it is patch time. Thank you. Patch time. Make sure everybody's in here. All right. All right. Sorry, I gotta pull up my number generator again. It is 28 names now. 1 out of 28. Number 2 is... Oh, number 2 is me testing to make sure it worked. Alright, I'm not going to give a patch to myself. Number 14 is Chase B. Oh, you're in Maryland. Not doxing. I didn't say his last name. Chase B. Is he in here? Can somebody that won be in here, please? Damn it, I'll have to email him too. So much progress for one person. Yeah, my old shit did suck ass, didn't it? Chase B, not in here. Alright, yeah, I'll have to email him. Fuck. Whatever. That's 3 patches. Organize these. There we go. 3 given away, dude. I gotta actually count how many I have left. I definitely have 3. 100% I have 3. But I didn't dox him. I said his first name, his last initial, and the state. Like, that's not... No, it's not Chase. It's not abstract, Chase. That'd be funny, though. He's already got his patches. Alright. Let me put music on. Oh, Pivot Gang. I love Pivot Gang, dude. I gotta see if their shit's on vinyl. I doubt it. Oh, I'm looking through, because all my unlisted videos are on here. Look at this shit. Oh, shit, I want to leak my Google Calendar. Oh, God. I have the clip on here of me, falling. It was like the ground was, like, frozen. I fell directly on my knee. I wasn't wearing a knee pad. I literally had, like, searing pain in my knee for, like, a week and a half. Like, I contemplated, like, going to the hospital. I thought, like, I had, like, a fracture or some shit. God, this shit hurt. Like, I played it off really well, but damn, dude, that shit, this fucked me up. Quality is shitty, I apologize. This shit hurted. It doesn't look as bad in the footage, but, like, I fell, like, hard on my knee. Like, I just tripped, like, from here, and I was just...
Yeah, I'm good. Don't worry about it.
I was like, yeah, I'm good. Like, oh, fuck, I'm dying. I'm honestly shocked that I'm standing, like, during this. Like, the pain didn't, like, hit me yet. Fuck, dude, that hurt. Like, that was, like, some of the worst pain I've ever felt. Whew. It was worse than when I broke my wrist. Like, it hurt more than me actually breaking a bone. Which, I don't know, maybe I did, like, get a hairline fracture or something, but, like, after, like, 2 weeks, it felt okay. I don't know. Man, look at all my Rev videos, dude. Shit. This is all my shit. It's like a meat fork to the ribs. Fuck. Peter Griffin holding knee, literally that, yeah. Literally that. Slid through loose gravel on my knees. Oh, dude. It reminded me of, like, my fucking skateboard falls when I was like 11. Oh, yeah. Ugh. Ugh. Stop. Breaking my collarbone. Fuck, dude. I'm lucky that I've only broken one bone. I broke my right wrist, which is good because I'm left-handed. But damn. I think it fucked up worse because I didn't realize it was broken. Like, I didn't go to the hospital until a week after I broke it. It sucked. And now whenever I lift my wrist, it cracks really loud. I would do that, but I don't want to lose, like, half my viewers. But I can just... Oh. It hurts to do that now. Fuck it, I'll do it. Look, every time I lift my wrist. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, dude, I had, I think my femur would be like of all the bones I'm terrified of breaking, my leg is like one of the bones I do, like anything in my leg. I had one friend that he jumped from a second-story roof onto a trampoline and went straight through the trampoline, like no resistance. It was essentially like he had jumped off of a roof and didn't bend his knees at all, and his like femur went like up through his hip or some shit. He was in a wheelchair for like months. It was ugly, dude. Holy fuck. Did not envy that. Fucking crazy. I'm surprised he didn't get like internal bleeding from that, man. It was fucking crazy. I wasn't there for it, but there was a video of it that circulated, and Jesus, the sound of that, you couldn't tell if it was the sound of the trampoline ripping or his bone going through his bone. Fuck, man, I don't even like to think about it. Oh. Fucking Christ, dude. Shit's nuts. Got a meme for me and shitposting. Oh. Jesus Christ. Why do you even bother x-raying that, you know? Just cut it off. That's crazy, dude. Do I think the amoebas still go by? Oh yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Look, the externals on amoebas aren't the best, but the internals you get are great. EFCS gearbox, great for the price. I'm pretty sure there's amoebas like on sale right now for like a little over $200, which is like, that's a good deal. That's a really good deal. My amoeba was a trooper, except I used an 11.1 in mine, and I think that's what like burned out my chip. So I just need to get a new FCS unit to put in the gearbox. But yeah, for sure, amoebas are a great buy. They're a good buy if you can find them on sale. I think 300 is like kind of pushing it on their price. When you can find them like 220 to 250, I think that's a great purchase. Is 189 on Evike? Are you talking about like the little tiny one? The one I saw was like, it was like 209 for like an 11. It was like an 11-inch barrel. I know Evike usually has 189 for like the little CCPs, which I think it's still a good buy. I mean, like John has one. I think it's a good little gun. Nearly got my stomach ripped open playing chicken with a riding mower. Fucking what? For the first Hydra, that was the Amoeba CG. Yeah, I don't think that's on Evike anymore. That was a Gen 4. That was a Gen 4 Amoeba. Yeah, it's definitely not on Evike anymore. Let's go. It would be nice if the Amoebas came stock with like M-Lock instead of their like Allen screw to like put Picatinny rail segments on. I think if it had M-Lock, it'd be cool. Dude, maybe the newer ones do. I haven't even looked. But I like Amoebas. I gotta get mine fixed. All of my guns are in some sort of state of disrepair. What if I just started streaming fucking Elite Dangerous? What if I did that? Nah, I should add it a little bit. I think people would like fall asleep if I started playing Elite. on stream. Oh, video link. Yeah, I would kill my viewer count. Not that it's that high anyway, but... Okay, Blackjack, are you just Trevor in disguise? Are you just Trevor in disguise? This is a video Trevor would send me.
We snapped from the MTW trigger. Also, the engine retention clip was slightly built up with material, wouldn't allow it to snap down in there, but we were able to actually repair that. So the same ones originally in it, still there. Even with all the damage though, it still shoots great, still functions. All the ports were broke, very inexpensive to replace if need be.
Elite Dangerous VR would be cool. So many intricate buttons. It's actually not that intricate.
What's up, guys?
Well, it kind of is. I don't know what I'm saying.
This is episode 4 of Abuse the MTW. We have a lot. What we've done. You can see. You guys know that we.
I mean, are you expecting, like, look, it's impressive, right? But are you expecting a piece of metal to break under a tire? Like, it's crazy, though. It's a durable gun, man. It's a durable gun. Wish I had this when I ran over my AEG. Like, what the fuck? Like, okay, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's impressive for sure. Is it worth the fucking retarded amount of money it is? Maybe. If you accidentally run over your guns a lot, fuck yeah, shill out your hundreds of dollars on this. The fuck is this? Look, we're just gonna, let's be happy. Best video on the internet. Everybody smile. I'm just gonna put this on a loop. Just gonna put this on a loop. Smile or you're banned. Wide people happy. It's the purest video on the internet. It's always good to just have that one on deck, just in case, you know? Anyway. Okay. So I have these two clips. I should do a separate, I think for the sake of this edit, I should do separate, well I'm already kind of doing that. I'm like tweaking the color grading for each clip, just so it's not like too overdone. You won't let me edit. Damn it, man. I know. Fuck. Alright.
It was a second home, playing for fun with your homies.
Never heard of this guy. 7K subs? Rapid Venom.
On the weekend, just slinging some beeps. This was back in 2012 to 2016. The days where things were actually fun, and everyone low-key really enjoyed airsoft. It didn't matter what happened on the field, because you spent the night with your homies. You didn't give a fuck because you were excited to order barbecue and Papa John's wings to eat it with the boys. You experienced the golden days.
True.
It didn't matter what field you were playing at, whether it was Wild West, Patriot, or whatever. It was like your second home, and the friends you were playing with were like your second family. You get your first Polar Star. You couldn't be any happier, because for once you had a cooler gun than your friend, and could destroy on the field. After buying Polar Star and watching many YouTube videos, you buy your first Die I-4. Black Edition, obviously, because that is the coolest one. Now you are looking badass. The team at your local field takes note of you, and notices that you play a little better than everyone else, and they invite you on their team. Everything was going great, and you loved Airsoft. Your life outside of school, family, and friends was strictly Airsoft. Then you get your first con tour, and start making amateur YouTube videos for your friends. You then start putting out montages and little edits. When you started doing this YouTube stuff with Airsoft, you started to care about what your image was like.
Fuck,
what
man, this
people
hits too
thought
close
of
to
your
home.
loadout, and how you played.
Fuck,
Then
dude.
You got dumped. New phone. Who dis? What did you do to deserve that? That low-key kinda hurt. You find out who did it, and find out what team he's on. You hate this team. You hate this kid. You are so filled with rage.
This is a great
You
video.
look up their YouTube channel and watch them play. This team shares the same local field as you. You wonder if they are going to be at Airsoft this Saturday. They are.
Oh, this is so good.
The games you play, you try to sneak on their team to avoid being dumped again. However, the games you don't get on their team, you end up leaving the game. After that day, you find out a way to blend in. You buy your first parka, pig rig, a darker lens for your mask,
Oh, the fucking
some
pig rigs.
BDUs, and tan combat boots. Even though you essentially copied their loadouts, they hate you even more now. Why do they hate you? You're so confused. You literally look just like them. You're just filled with rage with all the money you spent on that stupid gear, and you hate Airsoft. Tensions are getting tighter, and things are starting to heat up. You start talking shit in YouTube comments. Every weekend you go to play, it's just a competition to see who has the biggest dick. Why is it like this now? I didn't sign up for this. This is kinda gay. Airsoft is not what it used to be like. If only you didn't get mad at that guy dumping you. If only you didn't try to copy their style. You start to wish you just played for fun again. You get banned from your local field. You are devastated. And you go to other fields, but it's just not the same. You get banned from those
Trek?
fields as well.
Hey, the Trek cameo, that's sick. Hey, holy shit. Trek made it big.
Now, you're stuck editing
Holy
old
shit.
footage over and over again.
That's awesome, dude.
Reminiscing the golden days of playing Airsoft. You're kind of regretting selling your gun. You decide to come back for a day, and it's the same thing. Kids are still oiling each other's dicks about how long their parka is, whose patch they burned, or how many fields they've been banned from, like it's their body count. It's like a loop. You kind of see yourself in them, trying to fit in just like how you were a couple of years ago. F in the chat for all the good days that all the homies will more than likely never get back. All the videos watch to relive the good days. Maybe one day things will change for the better, and Airsoft might become fun again. But probably not. LMAO.
That was really good. Holy shit. That was really good, dude. Thanks for linking that. That was great. That was really good. Dude, do they at least give... I think They didn't even give credit to Trek for putting his edits in this? Oh, he commented at least. Man, they should have at least given him credit. Shit. How are you gonna, like, put in, like, 20 people's edits and not, like, credit anybody? That's fucked. That's kind of fucked, man. That's great. That was a great video. Thank you so much. That's really good. Alright, so what am I gonna slow this down? Well, let me select it. We'll go 30% optical. And this will go actually with this I can probably go way slower. There's like no motion in this at all. Probably go 25. Yeah, that'll look fine. That I want to be careful of. There's a lot of motion in this. Do I have any recommendations of a good budget action cam that can record 1080 60? There are a lot of good ones. There's a lot of just good action cams on Amazon. A majority of them are 1080 30 though, for like the super budget ones. There's literally countless options. What I would do is just like go on Amazon, find the one that films 1080 60 and just watch like sample footage from it on YouTube. That's like probably the best way to just gauge the look that you're going for. You definitely do not, in 2019, if you buy a GoPro in 2019, you're a clown. Like there's so many better options than GoPro in 2019. There's the Lightdow Yi has some good ones. Yi has the Yi 4K is a great camera. That's pricey, but the Lightdow like LD4000 is fine. That's not 1080 60 though. It only goes up to 1080 30. But there's so many better options. Like you do not need to. GoPro is like such like a, you pay for the name, you know. You pay for a camera that can film like fucking more pixels than your eyes could ever imagine, but then it overheats after 2 minutes of use. So it's like, what the fuck? Plan on getting one for your scope cam. Yeah, I overpaid for my scope cam. I have a what's it called? I have to get a new mount for it. I lost like the piece of the mount. I have the Shot Track. I have the ATN Shot Track as like my scope cam. I just hardly ever use it. I mean, you can like kind of BB proof any camera though. It's easy to just like put a piece of like plexiglass over the lens. But yeah, I wouldn't trust that as an action cam. All right. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to render this as its own thing. And I'm going to queue it up in AME so I can just queue up multiple clips at a time. I got to change the output location to this. AFO footage. Or is it in editing resources? Editing resources? Yeah. Slow motion pre-renders. Number 16. Make it look like it's an actual scope with the difference between the inside of the scope and outside. Ooh, that'd be cool. Oh, you're doing like a fake dual render thing. That's actually sick. I like that. I like that idea a lot. That would actually be so sick. I've never seen somebody do that. Why have I not seen anybody do that? It's such a good idea. Put like a fake like camera lens blur on the outside part, so you kind of get like a fake depth of field. That's such a good idea, dude. Whew. That'll be really cool to see. Novrich is quaking because he has not thought of doing that himself. Yeah, I was gonna do similar. Poi159 does a very similar thing with his scope cam, where it's not just an overlay. He does, because his scope cam is, he doesn't have an optic. He has a zoom cam, but he has it on a very like, it's like not super zoomed in, but he'll do it when he just iron sights. And what he does is he just takes multiple videos straight down his iron sights on a green screen, and then essentially just keys it out and just overlays an actual video of his gun instead of just an overlay picture. So you actually get like a depth of field. It's looks really good. I have to do that for myself at some point. But yeah, I like that you're getting creative with it. There's too many scope cams that are just fucking Google image search scope overlay.png. Yeah, that'll be really cool to see, dude.
To go solar, you used to have to install solar panels on
Ads.
the roof, but not anymore.
Fucking incognito
Today,
mode. How to paint your rifle. This probably has more like actual information in it than.
If you've ever painted your rifle very poorly and it looked like crap, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, guys. Like and comment. Paint. Now in this case, I'm using Rust-Oleum camo paint. You should use some type of matte camo paint. I would recommend it. I am using the khaki and the earth brown.
So many people spray paint their guns with fucking the glossy spray paint. It looks so ugly.
Specific colors I'm using. However, I would highly recommend.
I'm not gonna watch this whole thing.
There is a lead directly.
I mean, like obviously, like yeah, mask your shit off. Is he just painting the gun whole? He's not gonna take it apart. That's okay, dude. I mean, like, you do you. I guess if that's what you're going for. I guess that's what he's going for. Okay, homie. That's okay. Yeah. Alright, edgelord. Did he even let the base coat dry before he did the fucking pattern shit? Bro, give your shit time to cure, homeboy. Like, what the fuck?
Once you've done both sides, let it dry. Now, here's a couple things to be aware of. Once it is dry, you're still gonna get a lot of material coming off of it. It's just kind of gonna be uneven, and that. Bro,
why the fuck? Like, take it apart, and I get that that's what he's going for. He wants it to look like one big thing. You're not gonna clear coat. Like, you should take it apart. Like, after this dries, take it apart, clear coat it, put it back together. That's whatever. I mean, shit. I put like graffiti prints on my guns, but damn. There's a lot of like, very much like, don't do this if you're spray painting. Holy shit. He just went in on that shit. Like that is like, that should not be, it should not be titled How to Paint Your Rifle. It should just be titled Painting My Gun. Not a how-to. That does not, like, don't do that. Let him doing the base coat and then going straight into like the detailed coat on like the next color, like let that shit cure like 24 hours minimum. Damn, bro. That was crazy. I can't believe I just watched that, and that was like decent production value. That sucks. Not that I like whatever. Whatever. Fuck it. I mean, it's all gonna like come off. I think that's probably what he's going for, is he wants it to look like weathered naturally, so the paint will just start like kind of chipping off, and it's where it should. And I guess that's probably what he's going for. I don't understand those camos though. I think like the gun by itself looks so much better than putting like the fake like snakeskin bullshit on it. He was pinging me. Sorry. Oh, man. Honk honk. Alright, so I'm gonna do... I have to make sure software encoding, hardware encoding. What? What? Why do I not have hardware encoding enabled? Hello? What? Does not support hardware acceleration for the current settings. Dog, what? Oh, match sequence settings. That's weird. That's like the first time it hasn't let me do that. What the fuck? I'll just encode that later. Maybe it's because I'm streaming? I don't know. Yeah, it's hard to find, it's hard to find action cams that are 1080 60. A lot of them are 720 60 1080 30, which sucks. And then there's like 4K 30. But those 4K ones look like shit. Like it's bad 4K. It's not good 4K. Let me do a straw poll for the people left in here. So apparently hardware acceleration is not working, so I can't get a lot of editing done, so I'm going to create this poll. I'm just going to see what people are thinking here. What do we do for the rest of the stream? I'm cool with like, because either way I'm just going to sit here and just like read chat. And just take whatever videos. But, you know, it depends on what you guys just see on screen, you know? Elite's winning. Do we play Elite? This is a good test to see if Elite is a good streamable game. I think it's happening. Nobody else is voting. Fuck it. Alright, Elite wins. We're gonna play Elite. We're gonna play Elite. I'll still be like talking to chat. I'm not gonna play in VR. I'm just gonna play on desktop mode. Sticker bomb my shotgun. Should I use clear coat to keep them from falling off? If it's just actual stickers, it's a good question. I don't think clear coat, unless you do like a lot of coats, I don't think that's gonna keep stickers from falling off. I actually don't know. That's a good question. I think clear coat might be like a little too thin unless you really put it on heavy, like 4 coats. I don't think it'll keep stickers from falling off. You shouldn't really run into issues with stickers falling off though. Like I used to put stickers on my guns and they like stayed on there like nothing. Like a sticker never fell off. People do that for laptops. I mean, my laptop's covered in stickers. I never thought of clear coating my laptop. I think you're fine. I don't think stickers are gonna fall off like that. I don't know. That's a good question. I never really thought of that before. Very good question. Alright, let me plug in my HOTAS, boys. We're about to geek out. We're about to geek the fuck out. Oh, yes! I can't wait. I want to play Elite so bad. Let me plug in my stick. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. Yes! Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Yes. It's flying time, boys. You guys are about to see how fucking nerdy I get about this goddamn game. Can't wait till everybody starts leaving because of it. Alright. Where's my mouse? There it is. Play. Let me make sure I don't have a lot of like... Oh god. I don't think I'm legally allowed to show my class syllabus. Whatever. Let me make sure I don't have like shit open that I shouldn't have open that'll like take up a lot of Yeah, it's perfect if you're tired. Elite will put you right to sleep. So I do something really nerdy with my Elite shit. So I'm on an exploration loop, right? And I'd like to keep track of the different systems I go to. But you know what sucks? Alt-tabbing and writing down the system name. So what do? I have an actual flight log. And on the sticker, it's a fucking owner's manual for an FDL. That's like the sticker on it. And I've been tracking every system that I go to in my current exploration loop. And I have like... It's like literally pages of just system names written down. And then I have like how many systems I've scanned in that system, and then they're like subsystem and like different notes and shit like that. It's a great thing to have. It's extremely overkill, but great thing to have. Oh, it's happening. I'm playing Elite on stream. Damn, fuck yeah, dude. I gotta turn on my shit. Where's my plug for this? Yeah, dude, this is gonna be Resident Sleepers. Fuck. We'll see how my graphics are. Right now I'm on like ultra. So I might have to turn that down. Depends. I won't be writing down systems this time. I'll just let it go. I'm just gonna play solo. Hope nobody... I'm not trying to get ganked on stream. That'll be so shitty. That'll be so funny though. We'll see. Alright. So... Can I get like... Has anybody in here played Elite before? Like, anybody in here? Just, like, let me know if you have. Because I don't think, like... No? Okay. I'm going to give you the rundown of why this is the greatest game ever. So, what I love about this game is that it's completely, like, it's a sandbox. So it's essentially, it's a flight sim in space. It's not as crazy as, like Microsoft Flight Sim, but there's, like, crazy, like, these are the controls, right? The controls alone, these are all the drop downs for all the controls. And it's a lot to, like, remember. A lot of it's just muscle memory, but like, all your, like, you have, like, your overrides, and then you have, like, there's a whole thing, like, targeting is, like, its own thing. It's crazy in depth. But the coolest part, so you can do anything. Like, I was a space trucker for a while, because there's the area of the galaxy, it's like a complete 1-to-1 of the Milky Way galaxy. So you can do, like, space trucking, like, from system to system. You can just do combat. I like doing, like, combat's fun. You'll understand why I can't do combat right now. And you can do exploring, where you just find planets and shit. And it's all procedurally generated. But this is the map, alright? This is why this game is the fucking coolest. Alright. So this is where I am right now. This is the galaxy map. So I'm in, where I'm going to Scoudia ZHC C0. That's the system I'm going to. I am pretty far from it. I think how many jumps am I? I am 71 jumps from that system. I can jump, like, I'm on an economic route, so I can jump, like, 15 light years at a time to different systems. So here's what's cool. I can go in each system. You have your system map. So this is the planets in this system. This is a very small system. There's like a ring of, like, asteroids, and there's 2 planets in this system. That's it. But I can go and it's a super cruise. So I'm gonna jump to a system. So I have to charge my FSD, which is, like, my fake whatever, like, jump hyperspeed shit. And I can jump to a system. I have, like, a limit of how far I can go. I'm gonna jump to this next system. I'll have to turn my volume up a little bit. So I jump to this system. It takes, like, 5-10 seconds. It's essentially just an over-exaggerated loading screen. But I'll pop out, and it's scary because it's like puts you right in the main star of the system. So I'm gonna pop my scanner, and what the scanner does, it'll tell me how many bodies are in this system. So there are 6 bodies in this system, and I can just go and look. So I'll scan all of these separately. I'll go into, this is like a scanner mode. So I have, like, this bar at the bottom with, like, different wavelengths on it, and I essentially just have to find where the systems are. So, like, here, and I'll just zoom in, and it shows me that planet. And I'm the first person in the game to discover this. So when I go back and I hand in all this information, when somebody else visits this planet, it'll have my name on it, which is sick. So I'll go back and we'll find, like, the last one here. There's a couple. A few more. These are all just, like, pretty, like, and each world will give you, like, when you go back and turn in this data that you're gathering, each one will have, like, each one has, like, a value. So if you find, like, an Earth-like world, that's, like, super expensive. Like, you can get a ton of money for discovering your own Earth-like world or a water world. Stuff like these that are just, like, icy planets, essentially, aren't really worth anything. So, like, icy bodies, they're not really worth anything. But I can go and land on this planet if I wanted to. Landing on planets is kind of risky, because when you die, it's, like, permadeath. So, unless you have enough, like, insurance money. Okay. So that's pretty much, like, how you, like, discover one system, right? So this is one system. It has, like, 8 planets in it. But the coolest part is how big the map is in Elite. Because it's 1-to-1 of the Milky Way galaxy. So each one of these dots is a different system I can go to. But I can scroll out. I can scroll out further. And each one of these dots is a system I can go to. And I scroll out further. and it's like can't even load all the dots. So like if I go left to right, you can see it's just like that dense of dots. It actually doesn't show up on screen that well, but I can go out further and further and further and further and further, and this is like the whole map. There's literally, the game's been out since 2014. Less than 0.01% of systems have even been visited by players. Like it's so like beyond like huge. It's just infinite. So there's places like, so for example, this is the route that I've planned out. I can route out up to 1,000 light years at a time. So this is just a route that I have of 71 jumps to get from like one section to the other. And I've just bookmarked like stops along the way. So all these blue dots are just bookmarks from where I've started. So right here is the bubble. This is where like all the populated systems are, where like actual people are. And God, that's a lot of damaged systems. What the fuck? But yeah, that's the bubble. But I'm really far out from there right now. I'm this far away, which is like a lot of systems. So yeah, every single one of these like little dots. I'll actually, let me turn on realistic. Every one of these like stars is a place you can go to. It's so cool, dude. This is why this game's so good. But yeah, so you just scan a system. I get paid for like scanning the system, but I'm not going to get paid until I go back to like the main system and collect on it. So cool, dude. This game is so nice. What else? And so this is like kind of a newer thing, but they added like a codex where you can like see all the stuff that you've discovered, right? So I'm in like this position, this part of the galaxy, Hawking's Gap, and I'm going to work in towards Norma, and then in towards the center of the galaxy where Sagittae is, which is like the supermassive black hole, like the center of the galaxy, like, you know, in real life. But yeah, this game's so cool, dude. Anywho, how much is it? Like this game, it sometimes goes on sale like as low as like $20. Right now, I think it's like not on sale, and it's kind of expensive because you want to get the Horizons pack, which lets you like land on planets and shit. But it sometimes goes on sale for like the Commander Edition or whatever. It goes on sale for like $20. It's very like, the barrier to entry is very high. Like it is not friendly to new players, I don't think. No Man's Sky, I've heard, is very good now. Like this is a more like serious version of No Man's Sky. There's just like not like a lot of aliens. There are aliens in this, but they're not as like crazy as No Man's Sky is. It's actually, no, this is on console too. A lot of people play on controller. I don't. I play on a HOTAS, but it's on Xbox and PlayStation too. But yeah, so we have 70 jumps to go to find like to go to my next spot, and it's essentially just this. Like this is what I'm doing right now, but I could like, if I wanted to go back to like the main systems, which eventually I'll work my way back to, but I could do like trucking or mining. Mining right now in the game is like a really good way to make money, because there's like a big like gold rush, because like there's like a whole background simulation like economy that goes on that's like so complex I can't even wrap my head around it. But like some people kind of like figured out the economy and how it works, and you can kind of like, your actions can affect the in-game economy for everybody else, because this is essentially an MMO too. So you can run across other players. I'm not going to find another player out here because I'm just so far out in the middle of nowhere. Oh shit, so there are 30 bodies in this system. I have not discovered them yet, but this is a binary star system, which is cool. And if you're like a science nerd, if you're like an astronomy nerd, you can like see all the like the actual like stats that they make for like the stars and shit. So you can see the age, you can see how many solar masses it is, you can see its orbital period and stuff like that. And you can see this for every system. This game was made by geniuses. I mean, close to it. There's also a free cam mode, which is cool. So you can actually like see my ship and stuff. It's pretty dope. What is the... So this is... Let me see if I can actually get in on my dude here. That's cool. It's essentially... This game is so, like, good looking. It's essentially a fucking wallpaper generator, too. And you can get some great shots out of this game. But yeah. Anywho. Let's scan some shit. So, there's a lot of stuff to scan in this system. And just based on, like... Because you can kind of read, like, this like, wavelength bar at the bottom. And when it's closer to the end, it's, like, super big bodies. So I know that these are going to be, like, gas giants. Which are usually worth a little bit to... They're usually worth something, and I'll usually just see, I'll just go to systems to find gas giants. It's like stuff like this. Like if I wanted to, I don't have a mining setup on my ship right now, but I could go to the rings on this system. Or on here, and I could like fly through the rings. And like every rock is like persistent. So I could like find a rock with like good like minerals in it, and I could go back to that exact coordinate later and it would still be there. Those comets do something, or is it aesthetics in the background? What comets are you talking about? Not sure what you mean there. But you have to like, when you find a system, it's kind of like glowing blue, and then you have to like adjust the FSS to like meet it. So I could go, I actually want to see what's in these rings. So there's like 3.4% like germanium, which means it might be in the rings, which is like, that's kind of an expensive element. We see in your ship there's some comets in the background. There'll be like particle effects that like fly by and shit, but there's no, no, nothing like that. So like this is going to be, so I know that this planet's going to be expensive when I turn it in because it's a gas giant with ammonia-based life. So like gas giants like that are a little bit more expensive to find. So it's really just like a roll of the dice if you find like good stuff. Finding water worlds and Earth-like worlds are like the top, like the top dogs. But nobody's been to this system before, so I was the first one to discover the star. So when I go back, I'm gonna have like thousands of systems like with my like name on it. So when people go like somewhere for the first time, it'll be first discovered by me. Which is dope. I think that's such a cool addition to the game. Alright. But, yeah, not really too much interesting here. These are landable planets. I could try landing on one. I haven't landed on a planet in a while because landing is spooky. It's like, you have to like be like kind of okay at landing. So we'll try it. We'll try landing on a planet. Let me actually scan this one first because I haven't even scanned this one. We'll see if there's any, like, bio on it. Alright, so this is a metal-rich body, and it's close to the sun. There's no special locations on it, like, biologically. But there might be some good, like, minerals that we can mine. So we can go check that out. Let me turn up my volume a little bit real quick. Alright. Bet. So we'll go land on this. Landing is an ordeal. It's pretty spooky. I don't want to like die. If I die on stream, that'd be hilarious, but I'm going a little too fast. You can see my speed down in that center console off to the right. So I'm going 0.10c, which is 10% speed of light. That's kind of like how it. And then, so right now I want to go kind of slow as I approach. I want to approach the. So before I land, I'm just gonna map the surface of it first, which shouldn't be too bad. I'm just gonna launch probes that will just map the planet's surface, and those will hit. They'll let me know if anything's on it. It's just good to map everything before you land on it.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Alright.
Surface scan complete.
So that surface scan is done. So now I can go into land. I want to land on the daylight side. But I want to come in slow. If I come in too fast, it'll like emergency like pull me out of Super Cruise, which allows me to go like super fast like this. And I don't want to do that. That would be scary. Alright. Okay. So I'm about to come down to orbital cruise, which is like 500 kilometers. And now I have... I want to go for probably a crater, I think is best. So I'll aim for this one right in front of me. So I can see the gravity of this planet. So I know it's 0.6 Gs, which isn't a lot when you think about it. But in a situation like this, when my ship is like super heavy, it's like definitely something I have to keep an eye on, is that I don't land too fast. All right, so I'm gonna enter glide. So I'm gonna keep gliding down. I don't want to like make my descent too shallow or I'll exit glide, which would be annoying. But about 10 Ks off the surface now. And I'll have to hit my... Alright. So I'm gonna put power to engines as I descend a little bit. Yeah, I'm about 6 Ks off. And I'll just have to make sure I find a safe spot to land. I don't come in too hot. When I'm about like 2.5 K off, or I'm about like 2 kilometers off the surface, I'll start leveling out, and then I'll hit my like upwards thruster so I don't fucking die. I made a mistake once of landing on like a... Alright, so we are mass locked to the planet now, so I can't jump out. Alright. I'm just gonna make like a pretty steady descent. I'll keep full power at engines just in case. I'm gonna just down 500 meters off, and I'll hit my retros. And we'll just start descending. Oop, I'm going a little fast. I might bounce. Oh, barely. Alright. So now I just gotta find like a flat spot to land on, which is kind of a hard thing to find sometimes. Just gotta find a flat area that'll let me actually like deploy my landing gear and shit. So like... Come on, bitch. Where? Give me some, dog. Fuck, I accidentally hit my boost. That was scary. I hate doing that. I have a macro mapped to the boost button that lets me move laterally. So sometimes I accidentally hit my boost, and that's why I should have my landing gear deployed, and I didn't have my landing gear out. Yeah. Yeah, I don't blame you, dude. Give away this one patch in a minute. I'll land and then I'll give away the patch. Okay, so we found a good spot to land. So my ship turned blue. And now I just have to align it. I gotta find that spot again. Alright, and then we'll just set her down. I gotta find that spot again. Let's move laterally. There we go. Alright, let's put it down. Now it says unsuitable again. It's really finicky with this shit sometimes. It says it's okay, and then it says unsuitable, which is annoying. We'll just go upwards. Fuck it. We'll find somewhere else. Patch for what game? No, like patch for, or like giving away a patch. No, no, no. I'm just playing this game for fun. There's no big patch for this game. I wish. Alright. Is this suitable terrain finally? Alright, I got it. Okay. There. Alright. Let me give this away. Give away a patch. Pick a number. Generate. 23. I think we already picked 23. 13. Robert F. Congratulations, Robert F. If you're in here. Robert F. No? Alright, I'll have to email him too. Damn it. Alright, so now that I'm landed, what I can do is I can go into my SRV, which is essentially just like a ground vehicle. And from here I can like mine minerals. Minerals are good for like, for example, I have heat sinks in my ship for if I accidentally like fly too close to a sun or something. So I can collect minerals to like synthesize those, which is also always a good thing. So sometimes you just want to go land on planets to find shit, and you just gotta like follow the signals, and sometimes you find stuff, and we'll see if there's anything cool. So there's low gravity on this planet, which means you can kind of like just... So I have like little retro rockets in this, so I can kind of like just jump off of shit. This is a pretty barren planet. There's like nothing on it, but sometimes there's some good stuff. Just driving the directions of these signals that are showing up, and sometimes stuff will show up. What number is Noah C? Let me see. Noah C. Noah. Oh, let me refresh this. Oh, there you are. Ah, I lost you. Where'd you go? Noah C. Noah C is number 27. And this is, so, for anybody that's in here, I just keep the same spreadsheet. I'll reset it every now and again, but, like, if you enter during this stream, you might win next stream. So I just email, like, if you're not in here, I'll usually just email you. So if you didn't win tonight, you have, like, a chance to win, like, in the future, even if you don't show up to the stream. So everybody will get a chance at some point. But, yeah. Anyway. Oh my god, what the fuck. There we go. Alright, so we found something. Which is an outcrop. Cool, 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 cool. Alright, so I can scan that. And we can see what it is. It might be something good. I forget what the button is. Is it? No. God, what's the button for the turret? I always forget. This is the other thing about this game. Is like there's a whole separate controls for my SRV, which is like this car that I'm in. And damn it, I just can't remember the driving. Driving turret controls. Or driving targeting. Driving miscellaneous? Driving mode switches. Joyce 7, mouse 4. 2. Jesus. Nope. Joyce 7, mouse 4. I don't even have that mouse on anymore. I think I put my name like 2 months ago. Oh, if you put your name 2 months ago, then your name wasn't in. This is like a new list that I started tonight. This is pretty much Planet Rally. Planet Racing. Oh. What the hell, dude? Driving turret controls. Driving miscellaneous. Driving mode switches. Alright, we're gonna make a new button for this then. It will be Joy 7 Cargo Scoop. Joy 7, Joy 12. Alright. Joy 7, Joy 12. Combat mode, thank you. And I essentially just have to shoot this thing open for stuff to come out, which is... Alright, so we got iron, which is good. So we'll scoop that up. Iron's always good to have. And nickel, which is also good to have. A couple little good things in here. Germanium, that's actually trades up for a little bit. Iron. There's a lot of stuff in here. And iron. And iron again. Okay. That was successful. I'm gonna go a little further, see if there's anything else. Oh, god damn it. God damn it, I hit a rock. Imagine this on that's what I'm saying, dude. This game in VR is completely different. Like, I hardly ever play on desktop like this, but in VR it is a completely different game. Alright. So we found another one. And we got iron, nickel again. All good stuff. All good stuff in here. I will say driving with a HOTAS like this, like on a fucking stick, sucks. You can like map a controller to be specific for your driving controls, which I probably should do. Is that chromium? Okay. Good shit. Couple more things and then we'll hop off this planet because there's not much here. It was good to land and re-up on stuff though. Yeah, this game in VR is so fucking dope. Playing combat in VR on this is so good. I think if I ever stream this game again, it'll be when I'm back like in populated space and we can do like combat stuff because combat's so fun. Alright, so I think I'm a little far from my ship, so I think we will just we're kind of like too close to call for our ship, so we'll just head back to it. Yeah, it's in view, we're fine. I will have to land on a planet with like hydrogen and shit, so I can like make more fuel for my SRV, because I don't want to run out of fuel for it. This is a great game. I love this game so much. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. I don't want to land too hard. So because this is a low gravity, I will have to like kind of orbit out. I won't be able to just take off vertically without it taking forever. Alright. We're back. And we will board up. We'll head out of this system. Successful run. Found some cool stuff. Alright. We'll start back up. Wait for me to get a little higher up, and we'll take off our landing gear. Alright. So I'm just gonna go vertically to 2K, and then not mass locked anymore, so I can just start climbing, and we'll just mark our next system on the map because we're done with this system. Where is the next system at? That's on the other side of the planet from here. Alright, so here's what we'll do. We'll just unlock from that. And we will low wake out of here. So I'll have to match. Okay. Alright, so I'm going like stupid fast as we get out of here. And I'm gonna just use like the orbit of this planet to just like slingshot me around to where I need to go, which is on the opposite side. So we'll just get up to orbital cruise. Alright. Okay. Orbital cruise, so I can go down and can re-enter atmosphere here. And I can just stay at like a low descent and just kind of like slingshot myself until I meet that line of sight, and now I can just jump. I'll have to play this in VR on stream. Makes it so much more immersive. Because you can actually like, look around the ship and stuff. It's so much better. Alright. See what we got here. 3, not much. So the cool thing about this is, so I have a module on my ship that's just a fuel scoop, which means as long as I fly close enough to this star, I can essentially just scoop fuel off of it. So I don't have to worry about running out of fuel. Right. Yeah, I'll have to revisit this once once I'm back in like populated space. It'll be a lot more fun to stream then. But I have been live for a while, so I think I'm actually just gonna call it. I'll call it here. Thanks for sticking around this stream, guys. We did not get a lot done, but it was pretty fun just hanging out. Congrats to the patch winners. I will be contacting you via email. Well, they weren't in here, so I don't know who the fuck I'm talking to. But I'll be contacting them via email. We'll do more patch. Obviously, we do patch giveaways every stream, but hopefully I'll stream again soon. I'm pretty swamped on homework and shit, so thanks for watching, guys. See ya.